are live.
Mm.
Yeah, Tom,
A
I was
little
waiting for
different
you to
without
pick that up.
TJ.
I was about to
No,
say, I thought Tom was just going to sneak in
too
there.
big of
We're
shoes to
live,
fill.
baby.
Couldn't do that. Couldn't.
Right?
No.
No, no, no.
Long time no see.
Yeah, right. We got TJ backstage right now in the powder room, just getting his makeup on, getting all pretty for everybody right now. So he originally told us a couple minutes, and then it's 10 minutes. So we're just gonna let him do his thing for a little bit while everybody kind of filters in. Um, Tom, dude, I'm loving the shirt right now. It's very fits the theme very well tonight.
I thought so, right?
Like
I had to dig one. This one's out of the. I got an old drawer of shirts that have been retired that I just haven't been able to part with yet. I don't know if you're the same way, but I had to dig this one out for the occasion.
I think it works out perfectly. I'm not even sure. Is that some changeable drip maybe as we see it over there? You getting some early sneak
quite.
peeks?
They are pretty rowdy though. They are pretty alley style.
Yeah, right. Over here, TJ probably looks like $1 million if we cut it off. I don't know who. Somebody's cutting something off over here with all these prices. I've been seeing a lot of the derp gang getting over inside the Alley Cats thing. So shout out to everybody over in chat tonight that's funneling in. This is F35 Live, our weekly live stream. We're here every Monday night from 9 p.m. Eastern to at least 11 p.m. Eastern. Tonight, there's no guest. So it's the three of us, and we're going to be DJing out a little bit. Going through some projects that you see over inside the title, and then also kind of just jumping into a bunch of whatever you guys want to hear about tonight. We're going to kind of do some live research, and who knows? We'll see where the night kind of takes us. I'm looking forward to this, actually.
I do got to mention one thing. I know we've switched over now to StreamYard, and it seems to be working well, but I don't like that there's no night mode. Not only because it's a little rough on the eyes, but when I switch to things like, JPG or something like that, I can visually see the white screen come back as I change screens, and it just kind of drives me crazy.
Oh, I know. Dude, yeah, I was also saying, because we've got some other guests, technically Resin over here goes, there's their guest, he goes, the chat's the guest, but there's also, I want to say, I saw them over here somewhere. Shout out to Her Monsters joining us over in chat. I know they were looking forward to us as well tonight, because we're definitely going to be talking about them. I don't know where they were. I just disappeared inside my chat log over here, but I did see them. Oh, there they are. Boom. Shout out to Her Monsters for over there with that dope PFP that you can kind of see even in the background right now. We're definitely going to get a chance to talk about that. When F35 chill cats, man. Tom, I don't know. Maybe we'll get some cat pics, dude. They seem to be doing well right now.
We never made a pets channel, did we?
We didn't make a pets channel. I don't know. Should we?
It'll be a lot of my pictures. I'll tell you that.
Right. Yo, I think we got the Yum Yum channel. That's a start. And we're about to be re-rolling some new channels out and deleting some old ones. We need to get the Spaces channel up and running. We're gonna, I don't know. We got some like threads I think we're gonna end up doing as well for like certain projects, especially ones that we get a chance to talk about all the time. So I think that's gonna be a thing as well. But yeah, I don't know if there's any suggestions too, you guys always feel free to drop them over there. And then also shout out to our mods over in chat right now. You've got where is he at? NFAFA, of course, right here. Resin. Shout out to Resin for hanging out with us. One is sleeping, and I saw Shiny somewhere back over there. The other Tom, the pussy.
Still missing the other Tom, though.
Right? The other Tom. That's the other TJ.
Wait, what'd that one say? I missed that one.
It said Curly.
All right.
I love it because we got some NFAFA.
Right.
I don't know if you guys saw that in the little bottom down there. NFAFA is making a comeback over for the next second week in a row. I kind of came out of nowhere last week, but it stuck. And it's been a thing over inside of Discord over here. So shout out to NFAFA. If you guys don't know what NFAFA is, that is not financial advice, guys. This is fun advice over here. We don't do financial advice. We're in the business of fun. So if we tell you guys to talk about something, it's never financial advice. It's always fun advice. Yeah, TJ rugged. He's gone.
I do like how that was kind of a perfect end of the podcast too. I really like how that closed out.
What Nafafa? Yeah, it just works over there. And no, we do have a nice. I guess I keep seeing a bunch of the Her Monsters gang over here. We do have the apartments over there, which we'll talk about a little bit about all that. And we also the Chains mint mount from Chains of War did not mint that. know a few people who did, but yeah, we can definitely dive into some stuff a little bit later. I think the kind of way we're going to structure this a little bit tonight is we're going to hit some highlights. Obviously, Alley Katz, there's a lot to talk about going on there, kind of breaking some records and really just kind of taking hold of the community over this last few days. You've got her Monsters Gang, which has dropped some more info and a nice thread about the PFP behind them and some of the dynamic NFTs that they've got with the traits and how they'll be affected with different but based on the different traits they have. And then you've also, of course, got Virtua over here. They had their miner bot. And maybe if you guys aren't caught up on what Virtua's got going on, maybe we can provide a little insight tonight for anybody who's wondering what that mint was. And then I wanted to add a bonus list topic over here because I don't know if you guys got a chance to see this, but Old Money dropped a huge article over here for their MFER token and what their plans are going to be going forward too. So maybe we can make some sense of that and maybe give away a little bit of NFTs tonight. Actually, we got a few NFTs to give away tonight. So strap on for the next 2 hours here, boys and girls. God, I always say boys. It's just like a natural, like boys, let's go. With girls as well. We're going to have a fun one tonight. And so TJ, so nice to see you.
I know. What's up, guys?
Yeah, you're looking good, dude. You powder your cheeks today?
Yeah, I did. Right. Made it right rosy. I was pinching them a little bit, so they really were standing out.
It was worth the wait, chat. It's worth the wait.
Right? And everybody, too, if you guys give TJ a little happy birthday over in chat. His birthday was yesterday. So he's celebrating, having some fun over here, getting another year closer to Freedom 35.
Well, close to 35 about the freedom part, right? We're working on that.
Yeah, you got a few more years, so you should be good.
More. Good to go.
So, and yeah, boys, we were away this past weekend. We were down for my bachelor party down in Miami, and there 3 of us never got a picture together. You mean you got one over on the boat, and we never managed to get one at dinner, I don't think.
Well, we're all dressed up. That's true. We kind of got a little distracted though, and I mean there were some refreshments served. So
and the rain too. There it is.
was that intentional?
I had it up a little louder tonight because we've been missing it.
Hey, listen, Tom, you better let the guy in the cage out. Sonny's on to you. Yeah, but no, dude, it was a fun weekend down there. Crazy a little bit, and also just I'm exhausted, man. That was like short 3 days. I know that you guys made it up there for like one, TJ, and you were like one and done. Easy enough for me. But I can't hang like that no more, man.
No, well, twice you like said, I'll be right back. Then you go and take a nap or you went to sleep. Like, literally, Tom and I were just waiting on the couch. And then you're like, all right, I'll be right back. Then you went in the room, he went right to bed. Didn't say a word after that. Never showed up. Just went right to sleep.
Just had a few drinks, man. We were exhausted. But it was a fun time. And it was good to get to hang with the boys a little bit. Did a little boat day. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was fun. That's for sure.
Did you do anything fun for your birthday? I know it's a rough day just to drive back and then get right into the activities, huh?
No, I went to Cheesecake Factory, so that was fun.
Nice. Did you get some cheesecake?
No. Yeah, I did.
All right, nice. But no, guys, I know we were trying to play a little bit of catch up too, because since we were away and out of town this weekend, and dude, Alley Katz over here, we've been popping off like crazy.
We were pulling them up quite a bit over the weekend too.
It was enough that you guys were checking them on the weekend.
I kept checking every day. I was like, damn, look at the floor now. Look at the floor now. So it was fun to kind of pay attention to a little bit.
I mean, we talked about minting them. I think we were all on the same page of like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and mint this project right now. Just for the initial, like, we know the hype's there. I think I can get past the past kind of things for me. I'm a big believer that people can always change. And they did drop a space that kind of did a better allocation of how they're doing some of the funds. So for me, I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and mint and see how it goes. And then, dude, it was pretty much like an instant sellout. The Derp team, the minting six.
Oh, yeah.
The minting tech that they used was fine, had no problems, no issues with it, and was quickly able to go ahead and sell out. And dude, the floor had its own mind after that, man. It really started to take off. And
did you get up early to mint it, or you just minted whenever you got up that day?
It was
like 6 a.m.
It was like 7 a.m. for me.
It was around the same time I did it too, yeah.
Tom did not have his alarm set, I don't think, for that one, huh?
For the Alley Katz one?
Listen.
It just, no. Hey, listen, wasn't ready to go that morning. Just too busy with the new job. Actually, currently, just didn't catch on fast enough.
Well, dude, the crazy part is that I think a lot of people were kind of waiting on the sidelines too with this project, kind of waiting to see what it would do. If you look back, I mean, they've defied all kind of expectations within the last 7 days. If you look at the next it's the last 7 days as far as volume goes, 3.5 million. The next one down is 450K in the last week.
Damn, that's wild.
That tells you any indication of what these guys have been doing. And all time, where that is at put Alley Cats, I believe they've now jumped like really high up, just based upon that volume alone. 28th overall.
Damn.
And
of all time too. That's crazy.
It's insane, man.
Well, I saw too a statistic. I think JPG posted about like how many users from ETH and Sol came over and purchased Alley Cats just in one of the days that they were showing. So I thought that was pretty cool. It was definitely bringing people over from different blockchains.
That is really cool.
It got the hype, man. Hype brings everything, right? Like it doesn't matter. I know there was a ton of people too that were over in chats like, I don't know about this project. I don't know if we're going to go ahead and do this. And then they saw what it was doing and they're like, yeah, I'm going to go jump in and do that.
100%.
So it definitely appealed to some of the G-Gens and people as well. And FOMO and hype will always bring people in, man. They say at the end of the day, like, you know, people are always like, oh, my morals, my values. Like there's 100, like there's people that are going to follow that way. And then you have the G-Gen people who are here looking to make money. And you can see what this has ended up doing for them, man.
Well, I think it kind of goes back to the roots of why people even join the NFT space. I'm not talking about the crypto space, but the NFT space in general. Like for most people, it's to make a little bit of profit or a little bit of money. So that just kind of went right back to why we all came here in the first place in NFTs. Yeah,
and there's money to be made. I mean, they minted for basically, they were 222 ADA to mint. They're holding right now roughly around a 500 ADA floor. They maybe dropped.
They went over to 600 for one point.
Yeah, so I mean,
the weekend.
It's just pretty crazy. And the amount listed has gone. I think they were at like 26th or something high percent like that when they started out. They're down. They dropped down to like below 19. They're back into 20 right now. So people are definitely taking profits, and I think they're seeing that with the floor correction right now. But the volume's still up there, man.
Oh yeah.
And people were really trait sniping a lot. I feel like today, over the past few days. Because there's definitely quite a few good deals that were out there, including myself. I made a couple good flips as well. And TJ, you minted a nice little Pharaoh body, right?
I did. I minted a Pharaoh and I sold it within an hour of minting it. So that was pretty fun flip. I even said too, I prefaced that in our zip and flip channel. I was like, it might be early flipping it, but it's still a 4.5x profit. I will take that all day, no problem.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it was just two of the traits I'm not ever huge on. Like the blow and bubble gum and like the Santa hat trait. I like the Santa hat trait for like a seasonal thing, or the Santa hat Christmas hat. But I was like, those are two traits I'm not really thrilled about.
That's right. That's right.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, not just Curly Knox goes, I went the morality route. Yeah, sitting here staying poor. I feel you on that. I mean, there's right. Not everybody's going to get into everything, and I think you got to make that personal decision, right? Because at the end of the day, everybody can say whatever they want. It's your money. You guys do what you want with it. Right. And that's not financial advice, right? That's a little bit of fun advice for everybody. Do your thing. Always TJC. I got the Nafafa ready to go tonight.
Ready to go. I love it. Yeah.
Down there in the bottom too. Nafafa's all ready to go tonight. No guests, all Nafafa. What's going on? Everybody's showing up over in chat right now too.
We need to add audio to that too. Like anytime we get to click, it just says Nafafa.
Yeah.
Without us having to say
we don't need more soundboards here.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm already looking up a different one or stuff to add for the next Twitter space. I'm already looking.
Yep. Dude, shout out to everybody over here. What's going on? Eddie over here. Shout out to our OG 2.0. It's Banksy Girl. How you doing? Thanks for showing up tonight. I think that's a newer one. I think I saw you over in Discord as well.
Did you go back much, TJ, after you sold to now look like at some of the floor ones and stuff? To find some things you like a little more?
Yeah. What are you talking about, the Pharaoh one or just ones in general I liked?
In general.
I was a little bit, because I like the Vigilante one a lot. That's like one of my favorite traits.
Vigilante probably is one of my favorite ones as well. And I did not pick up the Vigilante. I did get the FUD Fighters though, because they do remind me of like Power Rangers.
FUD Fighters cool. I do like all the button down ones too, because like the short sleeve button down, because I wear a lot of short sleeve button down, especially when I go out places. So I relate to that one a little bit more. Yeah, those jumped to 415.50. Those are around 600-700 when I was even looking, honestly.
Dude,
those went up quite a bit.
These ones that have the matching Vigilante mask with the Vigilante thing, they're just look super clean to me.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of those. The prices for these things scale pretty crazy too. Like, I mean, there's been some bigger buys happening over time as well. So it's not insane to see these like prices sit like this because people are actually buying at these prices. My favorites though are definitely the FUD Fighters. Again, they remind. I think it's a funny name too, just because of everything.
The white or the black?
I don't know. I think I kind of like the white. I got one of each right now. I still hold on to those.
The white one reminds me of the Power Ranger one.
For sure.
From with the Ivan Ooze one movie.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Were we talking about Power Rangers one point this weekend?
Yeah, we were. That's why it's fresh in my mind now.
Oh, we definitely were. I don't remember what we were talking about.
I don't remember how that got there, but yeah, we definitely did.
Shout out to Jub over here, who's jumping in spaces and over in the stream as well. He's just hanging out over here in chat. Shout out to us, or us, him.
Please sort by listed by Jub and pump my.
Just give ourselves a shout out.
There you go.
I like our shout outs, dude. He goes, please. There you go. Anybody in chat too? Did you guys pick any of these up? And if you did, what are some of your favorite traits? Are you holding on to anything rare? Did you flip? I'm curious to see what the community ended up doing, because I definitely think if you guys, with a run up the way that it did, as great as it is right now, expect some sort of retracement. In my mind, I'm thinking that you should definitely take some profits, especially if you minted a bunch of these. Just to, because I'm sure this is going to correct a little bit, and then it may establish its new resistance, and then may go jump up again. But I don't know, man.
I think it kind of did retrace a bit. It went over 600 this weekend. Now it's back to 455. I think this is kind of why we're hover for a little bit to the next big announcement.
I
don't know how much lower it's gonna go.
It's hard to predict, right? Because this thing is not a normal growth model right now.
Look at that floor too. That floor is lava. That means it's like 4 away from 490 there. 5 away.
To reality check though too, the mid price was 222, so they really are right around a 2x.
Still over 2x. That's still great.
Right. But this goes back to the mid prices for you too, because if they had the higher mid price, you make more money potentially too. So
it works both ways. Would be a draw, or as I was saying, a draw is for the other blockchains to come here is the higher min prices. Really, that's what they do on their chains.
Yep. You minted that gold vigilante over here, old cram.
That's sick.
Bro, that's an insane one right there. I was looking at that one. You got that thing up, dude. That thing, I could see that thing selling for 10K, to be honest with you. That's a pretty easy. That's a dope cat right there. Arrow Art says they've got a tiger skin with a tongue hanging out. The tiger skins do look clean as well. I'm a big fan of the Skelly. Is probably one of my favorite ones in the destruction. But the Skelly's definitely caught my eye just because I don't know, it's something different, right? Cool. It's not a typical trait that you normally see. They've got their own little spin to it.
This is a good point by G3. They have high listings around 20%. Yeah, I mean, flippers are going to flip. They're still trying to flip, make some profit, because I know people made plays and tried to make plays early, because they even at one point, they dipped below mint plays just for a brief moment, like during the whitelist sale. I remember that. And so I think those people are still trying to make a little bit of a profit there. So I think you're going to see that percentage come down a bit too.
Yeah, like I said, it was at like 19 point something %, and then it jumped back up.
Yeah. Did I miss a giveaway? I went up one anyway.
NFT Toe Dipper. Watch out for the giveaways. Yes, we do have giveaways tonight, so guys, definitely stay tuned for that.
We do? All right.
We do.
Is there an NFT finger dipper?
A finger? No, we don't have a toe. We have a finger dipper. We have
a
toe dipper.
We need a finger dipper.
Tip your fingers in, like. There's the what's it called, Tommy? My the fresh outfit. They got the stripes going the wrong way though. Yeah,
Tom, they don't have a prison one right here.
They have a prison one, but it's the orange jumpsuit style. So I got to get an orange jumpsuit, I guess, or turn my shirt sideways, cut holes in it.
We have to get you could buy one and then just Photoshop it for yourself to make it work. Because I know you were rocking that thing. You were rocking the IRL prison Tom outfit all weekend.
He did
over there.
Yeah, do we get a pick of that somewhere?
Look at this little cheeky bastard over here, just top offering 198, just trying to sneak to see if they can get a little accept right there.
Not a bad play,
catch people slipping, dude. But no. So for me, I think I made a nice little zip flip over here tonight. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see that one.
I did. I saw that. You sold your, what was it, the diamond skin?
Yeah, I saw some people say I paper handed it over in the chat a little bit, and maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But I'm all about taking some profits on a win right here.
I'll take a 2K profit all day.
Yeah. I mean, sold it for 3,500, which again isn't bad. Bought it for 1,500, so it's a nice little. I'm a trait sniper over here. That's kind of what I do when I especially like Beyond Rocket. So I see these going up higher than that? Probably, yeah. I honestly do. I 100%. Think this could easily sell like 5-6K, but
even my Pharaoh one. 100% doesn't go up in price.
But what you do though is that you find I like having a little bit of liquid to find some good deals out there, because there are people that are definitely going to come back to reality on this and try to list some stuff for cheap, and then that's when you snipe those back up, and then you get good deals. So it's all about being a little Alex Mack, a little liquid over here. Trading strategies, right? That's not NFAFA.
Know my lines.
Yeah, I said that over in some other Discord, and people are like, "What the fuck are you guys talking about?"
Real quick, if you guys are enjoying the show, make sure you give a thumbs up, hit that sub button if you're feeling generous. Thank you.
Great plug, TJ. I was
Like
I was looking for a plug lately. No, but I'd be curious though where a lot of people's minds were with this, because you know, when things are successful, it's easier to kind of like give it a pass and like just kind of move on. But had this gone the other way, right, and it didn't do this, and it dropped below 4, we'd be really curious what the conversation would be around it right now. Because I feel like you've been divided a little bit in the community with the people who are like, oh, these guys are criminals. You know, they're not, you know, don't support this project. Versus now, like, all right, they've minted and they were successful. What are they going to do? They haven't done anything. Show us what they're going to do. I feel like the conversation's shifted maybe a little bit.
I think they made their presence known well before that incident or that situation even happened. They were in spaces all the time, kind of answering all the tough questions. They were in that they were in that big one with Farmer Nash too, right? No, they weren't. They were in that big one. But either way, they were in a lot of Twitter spaces, just kind of always talking with whoever they can talk to and just tell about the project. So I think that was their biggest plus for them, making their presence known in the space months before they even were going to mint. I know they had that hiccup there for a bit, but they made yourself known.
Do you think that they should have disclosed the events prior, or should they have not said anything at all? Just personally, I mean, I'm not to bring up like everything, like that's the past is the past, but I'm just curious, like, do you think that should have been transparent? Because for me, I don't think so. Like personally, I don't think that you don't need a background check on the owners for everything that they do, as long as they're being transparent about what they're currently doing right now. And if there was any reason to suggest that there would be a problem, because again, there's plenty of people out in the world right now that have done terrible things,
of course,
that have changed and are for the better, and you would have never known it. But I think it's about how they act now, what their current plans are, and how transparent they are with what they're doing.
Absolutely.
It is really, I think, the key way to, maybe for me, at least how I personally would judge them. For others, they don't look at it that way. But like I said, it's all your own individual research that you should be doing prior to buying anything out there anay.
That's a hard question, Tommy.
It's not an easy answer. No.
Well, from a buyer's point of view, I would want to know that. Like, if the project came out, no, I maybe don't need to know certain things. Like, all right, someone has 3 DUIs. That's not great. I don't condone it. But like, as far as whether or not I'm going to affect me buying a project, I probably don't need to know that. Things like this where there is, you know, financial crimes involved. It's like, as a buyer, I'd like to know the sorts of things. But then also, if I think of it from like a project or a, you know, owner or something point of view, trying to get people to, you know, bring in money for my project, I could never recommend like to disclose that. Like, of course, it's like, especially if it is at the point where it's like, all right, we made mistakes when we were younger. We definitely, you know, understand that we shouldn't have been doing that. We're trying to actually be like legitimate in this space and do something for real. If that's the actual sentiment, like, then you wouldn't want to bring these things up if it could jeopardize what you're trying to build. And you have a real chance at it. So I could never, you know, say that like a owner if I was trying to start a project or like consult, like, hey, you guys are starting a project, definitely tell everyone all these things that you did in the past. It's a really tough question.
I think even for them too, it's probably tough to like make that decision. Like, do we bring this up or not, type of stuff? Because eventually their names were going to get out there. But I think also too that the big thing for even me, we didn't get to meet them, but they made themselves known and showcased themselves in person, doxed themselves at CNFT Con prior to everything. So they didn't announce their past in a sense, but they did still show up in person at an event where tons of people were there. It is a hard question though to answer. Like, I don't know. I mean, should they have told, or if I was in the situation, I don't know what I would have done. I don't know. I would have disclosed that beforehand or what. It's tough.
Shooter said as it was unveiled after the project would have suffered before created hype for or against it worked. I don't know if that was an intentional move either beforehand. Like, was, you know, had this came out after the fact, I don't know.
Especially how they went about dealing with it and addressing it with the bigger part. That really showed, you know, like people they brought involved to kind of vouch for them and show them that they're going to make sure that this is ran right, you know, almost like by committee. Really is what, you know, swayed, I think, a lot of people.
Absolutely.
I don't think so either. Who's it asking? G3. I haven't seen anything about staking plans yet, but actually no, it's with Derp. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can stake over on a Derpers platform. So if you hold one OG Derpbird, you get up to 10 slots with any of the partner entities for them. If you want to add more slots to that, add a Derp Ape to there. And that'll get you an additional 4 slots to continue to stake, depending on how number of cats you have. But yes, you can stake over on the Derpbirds platform. Sorry.
Shout out to our monsters in the house, huh? Gang in the house.
Yeah, we saw them a little bit earlier. We're definitely going to go ahead. We'll chat them here in a sec. But yeah, I was just curious where you guys kind of think this is going to go from here, because they're still getting their Discord roles. One thing that I do wish would happen, and no shade to them, but I wish they would have been a little prepared, was having all these holder roles and the CNFT tools and all those things ready to go as soon as the mint had happened. Because I feel like with something as big as it was, I feel like that's a pretty common thing nowadays. But I don't know if that was just like because they were busy with everything else going on. Would have liked to definitely have seen like some roles and stuff like that happen earlier on, but I know they're working on it right now.
Well, I know they, and I think they even said in their I forget what announcement or paper they showed that they were, they had to take care of paying people that were owed money in a sense. They took care of like, paying some bills in a sense. So maybe they were taking care of that before the roles. Because shit, even us, like it took forever to change one OG 2.0 role forever. How long did that take us to even create? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
maybe it's different. I don't know. Maybe everybody's got different ways of doing things, right? But I don't know. That was just maybe more like a personal thing for me. I'm like, I just want to, because I wanted to see what kind of like cool shit you always just want to see your color change over in there. So not that it's not going to happen. I just wanted to see that sooner. But other than that, though, it's kind of like everybody is on board. Like, honestly, if you own a bunch of these right now, like I would always recommend at least recouping like your mint price, like whatever you minted with. If you have a bunch of them, always make sure to take some profits, because who knows if this is going to stay where it is or go up or down. Nobody can predict that. And then if you want to be part of that ride, like I said, I would kind of just buckle in at this point, because this is not like anything we've seen recently. And these guys are kind of defying the logic right now about how a normal project mints and then kind of goes. But we'll see how that strength gets tested when the other mints like her monsters and Goombles, Goofy Gophers, and a few of these other ones that are piped up. Because what we saw also was once Alley Cat started to take off, you saw a lot of liquidity get pulled from some big blue chip projects. Notably, Clay's is roughly like a 4,500 floor. They're down at 3,798 right now. Spacewed's dropped down to the low 4,000s. Ape Society at one point dropped down under 10K again. There's a bunch of different projects that Ore Mob dropped down into the 900s. Like, there's a bunch of them that got liquidity pulled away because people were taking profits to go ahead and buy Katz. So we'll see how they hold up. And like I said, great for them. Really big congrats to the team for selling out the hype that they've done. It's insane. Derp community inside that Discord. It's hilarious. Shout out to Slumber Shark and a bunch of them. But it's going to be interesting how this goes from here. I'll be watching for sure.
Speaking of Slumber Shark, I want to 1v1 him in Halo. He posts that all the time.
Bro,
like,
he said, I think he whooped your ass.
Dude, I don't know. Halo 1, Halo 2, those were my top games back in the day.
2v2 midship, $50.
Easy does it.
Easy does it, dude. But yeah, basically this was their mint activation. So all this has been 100%ed over here. So bills are paid. Everything's happening right now. So we'll see whatever this is. They said they're not making a game yet. So I don't know. I don't know where we're going from here, but would love to see. I know they did a big space that kind of detailed a little bit more about what they've got going on. There was a recap inside the Discord if you guys want to see more detailed, or just go chatting at Discord. People are going crazy in there. But definitely a crazy project to start off the month and just the year in general. Like, this is the first big breakthrough. We thought it was going to be big. The FUD kind of detracted that a little bit. But then these guys are back on, and they did really well. Pretty crazy. And it's always cool to see other people get onboarded, right? From other chains. So other than that, though,
Halo 2 noob combo plasma rifle. You would, Rez. You would. I did it too, though.
100%. All day. No, you got to get
the green goblin, you mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
VXR, though.
Little battle rifle. Ooh,
yeah.
Easy does
VXR days.
Mm-hmm. Dude, oh, man. Shotties on midship? But yeah, no, we're 9:30 through here right now. The giveaways we have, we're going to be dedicated to some of the other topics right now. I wish we could give away an alley cat right now, but times are tough out in this streets right now.
That's what
I thought. The diamond skin. I thought you were
gonna. That's what it was, right?
Yeah.
No, but you know what? If you guys are enjoying the show, make sure to hit that like button. It makes us happy over here. That's just, you know why? Fafa. All right, so transition a little bit. I see them back over here and a bunch of people showing up over in chat. Shout out to her monsters gang over here showing up over here.
Get them on the show, bro.
Yeah, we got to hit 7. I see.
Yeah, we were talking to them a long time ago, but we need to get them right before they mint or something for sure.
Yeah, it was 7. Was it L? I know they jumped over on Cowboys of Crypto. That was the first time I saw them on video. I know we got a chance to talk to Seven a while back, a long time ago, and then
Like
now
August time, honestly.
yeah, and then they jumped over on was it over on Blake's channel? No, or was it? Oh, that was with Blake on the Cowboys of Crypto.
Yeah, it was with Blake.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. This this project though just keeps getting more and more appealing to me, just because the artwork looks so badass. Like the thing that was behind us over here, the that new like dynamic trait with like the different you know, the traits interact with each other, like the lighting and
Plague Doctor mask, sick.
Yeah, let me go here and pull this up again.
I was gonna say, yeah,
get some context.
I was about to say, yeah. Thank you, Tommy.
There we go. Perfect. All right. Yeah. So this was the one that really, like, obviously this catches your eye. I think anytime. This is a sick trait, but you can see here like the fire obviously is reflecting off the mask over here. That's a cool, interesting thing. They're saying that each have their chosen 27. Was it the Monster Militia? Yeah, MMM Militia over here is going to be the actual main mint. But if you look back down here,
CHMMM. Yeah, CHMMM.
HMMM? HMNM?
Militia.
Militia. All right. That's going to be that. Okay, I got you. No, but they'll be announcing, this is big news right here if you guys haven't heard. Her Monsters is announcing the mint date this Saturday on the 11th.
Let's go.
They got a space over here, which is at...
Well, why wait till Saturday when they can just type it out now?
Monsters. We're looking at you guys. Not looking at you guys. If you want to drop a little alpha in there, just give us some codes.
Listen, I'm a 24. We didn't listen. Let me pull this guy up here, or girl. Sorry, we didn't paper hand that too. Okay, we all made profit on certain things. We might have sold a little lower than what the floor is now in certain projects, but profit is profit. That's all I gotta say.
So, do you still have her Monsters?
Yeah, some of her Monsters, of course.
Okay.
We got
question. Just question.
Emmy, you want to go check the F35 wall? We still got our prio. We still got our apartments. They're all sitting in there, so don't you worry on that one. But yeah, no, I love this. I know you're just playing around with that, but I definitely anybody, you know, as far as like sell savings should go, as long as people do whatever the hell they want with their money. So if they want to sell, they don't want to sell, if they make wrong calls, that's on them, man. You know why? That's not financial advice over here, baby.
Fun advice.
That's fun advice over here. I love doing that. No, yeah, the main Monster Militia. That's what we were doing over here. Shout out to Shax, our F35 OG over there. We met him over at CNFT Con.
Yeah, that was cool.
He's been big over there. He's got one of the 27 over here as well, of the prios, which, dude, those are like the rarest ones that are out there.
Different kind of 27 club. Better 27 club.
Different kind of 27 club, right? They've got this like the sideway profiles that are currently out there out of the 333, or I think there's maybe more of those now. But yeah, see how this we're talking back to the traits, dude. We're all over the place right now. The traits you can see right here, right? There's no flame, so you go over there, boom, it's reflective of that right there. And they're getting down to like the details here are crazy.
I love their artwork. Oh, like, it's so good.
You see how like the nose gets smushed up over here, like with the
and everything, yeah,
and the reflection from the wings over there. It's crazy how like in depth they're going. This reminds me of like, remember we were talking about Raccoon Syndicate, how Kiyama kind of shows like the reflection of certain things.
And the different textures, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, this
details adds that whole extra depth. There you go, TJ.
Dude, this to me is probably one of the coolest. The little like plague doctor or witch doctor, what do you want to call it? Breaking through the glass over here. You've got the reflection. Dude, I would love to mint something like this. But it just shows the attention to detail inside the artwork here, which again, it kind of blows my mind that this is these guys are doing this right now.
I think it's plague witch doctors like voodoo African.
You're right. Plague doctor? Plague mask?
Yeah. Plague mask, yeah.
Yeah, plague mask.
What was he saying? Witch doctor? Man?
Witch doctor, yeah. And Diablo.
Maybe they got a witch doctor one. I don't know.
It's Diablo, exactly, yeah.
There you go.
Oh
right?
my god.
No, dude, this is super, super cool, man. I'm a big fan of the artwork, and I honestly, every time like I see a new sneak peek from them, it gets better and better looking, honestly. It got way beyond
the crown a lot. It's very I like all the details about it. They've shown quite a few quite a few good traits off so far. I mean, really
honestly, they didn't even put two and two together. I was like, that's spray paint, but I was like, no, that's the crown. Like, that's such a fun little like way to do that.
You see a little a note, please do not feed me fish. It says fish.
Please do not feed the fish.
The fish.
Yeah, I think that's the fish.
The fish.
I can't read. I need to like turn my head upside down.
That's right.
Yeah, but it's also they said this avoids the possible layering and artistic errors from forming, since sets and pairs have been mapped into the structures from the beginning. So they've really got a lot going on right now. They maybe they record the Saturday space, who knows? But if you guys are looking for the mint date for her monsters, this is coming out on Saturday. Yeah, so definitely
it's coming out in a few minutes. They're gonna tell us right now in the chat.
That too.
I buy some of that merch. That hat they got, the duck helmet. If they made like a
the Teresa helmet.
If they made like a ear flap, cool. Like snow beanie of that, I'd definitely buy that. One of you guys was wearing that for one of our thumbnails.
I think one of us.
Yeah.
I forget who it was. Yeah, I think you stabbed. I think
I usually put the stupid stuff on myself because I feel like guilty if I do it to one of you two.
I told you to do it last time. I wanted you to put like my alley cat head over mine or something because you were hating on our.
You almost uploaded a little sneak behind the curtain here. You almost uploaded the wrong thumbnail, TJ, where I photoshopped your head, your forehead like 2 inches. Your forehead was like 2 inches taller.
It's the little ducks, dude. Just quack 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 it. Hit the little horn 3 times. Go sign the oath. Well, I don't. Oh, there it is. I'm still waiting there.
I said this a few times, but the one thing about this project that I've liked is they really have taken their time at promoting and marketing what they have going on. They never rushed anything. They really just want to make sure it's the way they want it to be and not what everyone's asking. Oh, send it out now, or do the mint now. But they really have taken their time, and so far it's really paying off for them.
Oh, 100%, dude. Artists are ridiculous over here for sure. You're repping the 27 club over there. Her monsters give alpha. Yo, you got the community over here looking for it. No pressure. I'm sure we'll get a chance to see that here soon. Dude, I did look at. Oh, I got you. Look at this. I'm sorry. I was rambling like 10 comments in a row. Just the midday is
announced Saturday.
Yeah, right.
That's what I want to typed out.
Yo, shout out to
our monsters have left the chat.
Yep. Bye. Shout out to CB Hash Chat over here, aka CNFT BTC. Minted that legendary. You minted the legendary virtual bot. Oh, we'll definitely we'll chat about that in a little bit. But congrats to you, man. That's actually an insane pull. So that's awesome.
That actually makes me really jealous too.
Right?
Especially, yeah, for sure.
I love the to give it an apartment giveaway, her monsters. So the apartments, if you guys don't have one right now, there's only 1,000 of them out there. But
pull those up real quick if you get a chance.
Yeah, for sure. I think the if you don't have one, and this will get you a whitelist into the actual main militia mint over here, but you can nominate somebody if you hold one of these.
That is such a cool little extra they're doing with the people.
So if you don't own one of these and you don't have the whitelist for this, make a buddy, make a friend of somebody who does, because they can nominate you to be part of this mint over here. I just love that.
And if you don't have a friend, you want to be selfish, just nominate another wallet of yours.
That's true. You could do that. You could totally do that. No share.
I don't advocate for that. You can't do that. It breaks the rules. So don't listen to
it looks like people have been catching on though to what the apartments are going to do, because you got now 2,008 a floor, which these are all airdropped, by the way. These are
some of them actually like minted. For being like the airdrop portion of it too. Like they are just as detailed as the NFTs and have some really cool features and differences among them. It's not just kind of like a base, hey, here's like a piece of land or something. They are actually really cool. We used a couple of the graphics and stuff like that for some of our thumbnails, and that was some of my favorite ones. Yeah, by far, just because the color scheme and also just like the general like graffiti vibes and everything of what they got going on.
Dude, the layer of details that this project has, man. I remember cropping one of these for one of our thumbnails. I don't remember what it was, but it was a lot of work to go ahead and get everything in one because there were so many little things, little like nuances. But no, yeah, the artwork is on another level, like you said. I think it's the test. We got brought in by that website, man. The website really got us going, and from there they've kind of.
How long ago has that been now?
Dude, that was back in like July.
I was gonna say, was it summertime? I remember like the summer. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That, like you said, TJ, just kind of goes to show too. It's almost also kind of now like adding to the mystery of it, which they've always had like a layer of. But just as it goes on longer, and they continue to like develop stuff like this and show more, and it's just like. I want to know the full picture, like what's going on here when we get like the actual NFTs and start breaking those down. Yeah,
I think the once you start getting into this, because obviously people have speculation, right? There's like the obviously the bedrooms, right, are one of the main priorities.
The rooms out and stuff.
Yeah, the number of rooms you have are the number of spots you can rent out. So again, there's going to be 4,000, I think 4,444 of the actual main mint, and there's only 1,000 of these apartments. So that means that you're going to need to have a buddy, or you're going to need to pay rent. And depending upon the number of bedrooms you own, obviously, the more bedrooms you have, the more people you can rent. There's only one 5-bedroom on sale for $25K right now. So that is pretty crazy to look at. So yes, that's one aspect of it. But there's other aspects for the people who don't have a bunch of rooms. There are the little secret rooms over here that we have no idea what those are going to do.
For even too, like for a project that didn't even mint yet to have a floor price of what it does, they've just been steady climbing to this floor price. There really hasn't gone back or retraced or corrected at all. Honestly, it is steady been climbing.
I love it. That's what I said. I think the community is really starting to put 2 and 2 together over here. And not to say maybe like the Ape Society, but in the terms of like the different, like the scale of it, right? Of the different like gamification that people are kind of making like a play right now on it, especially with A to B and the price that it is.
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
Like if you get in early and you know what you have ahead of time, like, I mean, even right now, I feel like people are like kind of, you know, they put you into a kind of a, people have already established what they wanted over here.
Do we know how many we can mint per whitelist? Do we know that allocation?
Yeah, that's over inside their.
I don't remember.
It's inside a Twitter thread. I have to go back and find it. I forget if it's Pryos. I think they upped it to 4 now. It was 3. I don't know if they bumped that up to 4, and then I think the apartments were. I thought they were 2.
2. Okay, I wasn't sure. I don't remember.
I have to go back through.
So if you don't nominate, you can get 4 then. Like if you do yourself twice. I saw Banksy said that you could keep both whitelists for yourself. So then you could get 4 for an apartment if you didn't nominate someone.
I think so. Maybe they can confirm that over in chat for us over there.
Yeah.
I did see it. It's in one of these.
Prio 3, apartment 2.
Okay, perfect over there. So Prio 3. Oh, did the Prio's 3? I thought they jumped at the 4, but I guess maybe I was reading something else. Okay. Yeah, Shaq's over there. Shout out to you guys for backing us up.
Prototype, 3 per Prio, 2 per apartment.
An apartment for 2. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Awesome. Appreciate that. I don't know, man. This project feels like I didn't even see this one over here. Like every single one of these, like I said, you're discovering traits. It reminds me kind of like, I don't know, like an Ore, even like the Alley Cats. I keep finding these different traits that I never knew. Like, you know, just discovering them for the first time. I feel like we're gonna have so much fun doing it with this one as well.
This is definitely one though too that caught our attention immediately. I forget who brought it up to us, but shout out to them. I don't remember who it was, honestly. That was so long ago.
Yeah, this one.
I don't remember who it was. I know Rez was in there early. Maybe it was Shax. I don't know who it was exactly. Over in our Discord that was really like shooting this over to us. I'm really trying to think about it.
Dude, they've been grinding for a while now, but I don't remember who told us. But I'm thankful that they did.
I just remember
as much as we can.
The music really drew us in.
Pants? Maybe it was I Hate Pants.
Oh, maybe that could have been I Hate Pants too. Yeah, for sure. That might be him as well. Dang, I don't know. But I just remember the music. I remember calling it Las Mujeres over there. Mujeres with Grimmy over there. But it's Mujeres. I got the crash course on how to pronounce that. Shout out to look at we got Cardano proxies over in chat. Shout out to you guys. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Shooter over here. He's got rocking one of the Prios. I Hate Pants. I think so as well. Were they one of the 27s? Stag Alliance. That's something that we haven't got a chance to talk to because honestly, I haven't been catching up. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about it. Just haven't had a chance to dive into it yet. So I don't know. Maybe later tonight in the stream.
I'll say they're definitely on our radar because I know a couple of our friends that talk about them in this space. So we just haven't had a chance to really look into them yet to talk about them enough. But we definitely should do that later on.
Wow. So the prototypes, so the 27 of those get 7 per prototype.
Sick. That's awesome.
Go to the sewers, he said. What's over in the sewers? Or is that right on this page here? I'm tripping. Oh,
that's new.
Oh, hello. What's going on? Come on, guys. It's the big month. Let's go bring them to the stream. Dude, trust me, man. We've got a lot of projects we're working on getting here. It is a busy month over here, Amy.
We've been January to February. Tonight, even, we were kind of like, let's just let's keep it, let us get refreshed too after the weekend and everything. We'll just keep it, the OG group.
Well, even this month, there's 3 that we're for sure looking forward to that are minting this month.
Shouldn't possibly have another video.
Oh, that's a nice little way to go.
Oh, that's cool. What do you say
next week? Might have another video coming out too.
That's right.
Recording, possibly later this week or next week.
That's right.
Oh, we got to get LeBron on that.
Yeah, LeBron's got to definitely get on over there. I did not notice that over there, but Shax, is that your guys' little sneak way of going ahead and getting the Discord, unofficial Discord over here? I need to play around. What is all this? Hey, but what's the code, guys? Somebody give me a code. Yeah,
Code me.
that definitely, Emmy. We saw that as well. We'll definitely
Yep.
bring that up a little bit later as well.
I think end of the month, February. I think you're saying.
Yep. I'll start talking about Stags if I can get away with.
We had some mutant news to come up too. I was informed in our channel by someone. So very kind to let me know. Won't mention who. They've been kind of spamming it at me at this point.
Is it Rez? Just
No, it's not
okay.
Rez. There's someone that's.
Was it?
I think they're sleeping right now. Yeah.
All right. I'll just take a look at that. I'm looking at my window. I'm trying to like screen share and read chat right now. Somebody's got to get. I got to figure this code out later. Wow.
1969.
All right, let's try it.
69,420.
1969, Tom. If this works, dude, it's all
Let me
you.
check- let me check
I'd
this
assume
out.
maybe like was it 82 they were in? No,
You
I'm
nailed
looking
that
up now.
first shot.
it didn't work. I was trying to go over there with it. I was just trying to go based off the website. Didn't work. All right. Yo, shout out to everybody for over in the Her Monsters gang over here hanging out. Burn. Is that code
Yep.
for?
Can't find it. Burn
Is that like the text like BURN?
in numbers.
Yeah.
Like-
What is that,
Like
TJ?
old school.
Yeah, what is that?
Would that be like one? Hold on.
Would it be one or is it two?
Yeah. No, it's
Yeah,
two.
what-
Two. There's nothing
two?
on one.
That's right.
Yeah.
There's nothing on
Two.
one.
What's you?
I haven't
TJ's never-
typed it or typed
TJ
that
never
it
used
eight?
a
so
quarter phone
long.
over here.
Is that 8? I would assume that's 8. VUR maybe 7.
What, looks like I got a spiral.
I'm just
quarterback
trying
here?
to.
I don't
I'm
know.
literally trying to remember like back in the
I mean,
day, like
yeah,
my,
when he used to text.
yeah.
Not my Sprint phone.
Talking T9.
We're over here trying to do some decoding, guys. That's just my name, y'all. Oh man.
Well, shit.
All right. Well. Okay. Well. GG. But no, shout out to Her Monsters gang over here. Just wanted to go
Yes.
ahead and bring this up. If this project is not on your radar right now, it should be. You guys should definitely pay attention to what they've got going on. Look at this, dude. Like, look
And
at
that's
this.
not fun advice.
That is definitely fun advice.
No, it's financial. No.
No, bro. See NFAFA. This is fun advice. Have some fun with this, guys.
Sick.
Yes, 100% Meek Vision. We are absolutely DGens over here. Tonight is DGen night, so we will go. We'll probably be diving into a bunch of different random things. Man, I haven't even seen these, to be honest.
No, I
with you.
haven't either, honestly.
There's like the little butterfly wings. Have not seen this little mask. Again, you've got the Witch Doctor Plague mask over here. Someone said that the crowns should be actual crowns, but I kind of like that these are different. It's not the typical. I just like the traits, dude. If you can get this mask, it'd be crazy. The laser eyes, everything. Even the bear.
What's that mask called? I cannot think of it.
The plague. The plague.
No, not that one. The one to the left of that.
Oh, the Oni mask, maybe.
Is it
Oni?
Oni mask?
Yeah,
Is it
yeah,
Oni?
the
Okay,
samurai
Okay,
type
okay,
mask,
samurai.
yeah.
I can't think of the name of it. Okay.
Bro, I forget the name of this one as well, but this reminds me of your J Crypto Subcritical right there. Ever seen Subcritical over there?
Mhm.
He's got that little mask over there as well. And then yeah, the Teresa ducks. Man, I don't know. I gotta stop looking at this. They even got the quack here, TJ. Quack.
Quack. Oh, it is dope. I like that. I would wear that hat actually.
Yeah, they should merge
That
up
exact hat. I
I'm
would
talking
wear.
the duck helmet. You know what I'm talking about, Tom?
Yeah, the Teresa helmet. Which yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. But
Dude, I
no,
like that quack hat a lot.
this reminds me almost like the
Sick.
Miami Hurricanes too, a little bit, like the colors.
It does. I can see
Definitely
that.
Miami Hurricanes vibe. But no, that quack hat, dude, for sure would definitely. It's got the little mouth and
I'm all
everything.
about fitted, so I'll
They're the
definitely rock
Miami
that shit.
Hurricanes.
Miami Hurricanes, bro.
Mhm.
Shout out
that
to the good old Orange Bowl back in the day. But yeah, anyway, that's just way too much stuff going on. But I just wanted to go ahead and share that real quick. But Her Monsters game, man. Thank you guys for showing up tonight.
Surprised neither of you
Yeah.
threw up a U for that.
We should reach back out to 7 here soon and get a date there.
7 or in
Absolutely.
L and the whole team over there. We'd love to get a chance to chat with you guys. It's been long overdue. And
Absolutely.
honestly, the month of January for us, we did not anticipate it to be as busy as it was, man. It booked up like instantly. We had the entire month and the entire live stream booked out like literally the month, like right at the beginning of the month. And then the same thing with this month. We've already got, I think we've got 2 of the 4 weeks booked out. Tonight we wanted to take a night just to kind of like do our own thing. It's been a minute since we've got a chance to do this, because this is usually where we'll catch like random projects or things that we haven't talked about, and we can get a chance to kind of live research with you guys, because when we get a guest on, like I said, we want to respect the time, especially if people are sponsoring the episodes and stuff like that. And yeah, man, it's been a while since we got a chance to DJ. But there's a lot of cool mints that are coming out. I know someone mentioned Goombles just did an announcement as well. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see that trailer, but it looks dope.
I didn't see the trailer, but I did see that they announced that they're doing the end of the month. I think Farmer Nash posted it a day or two ago, or so. I saw it though that he said. I haven't seen the video though. You should pull the video up though.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the video, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and hit you guys with a little share screen with a little audio, just in case. Let me pull this over here.
I mean, are we still on StreamYard restricted from the
no,
Echo, or how's that?
I think the Echo is off.
I don't think the Echo's a thing. Yeah,
better. Yeah,
Echo's not a thing on here, so let me go ahead and share system audio.
Because why would that ever make fucking sense on
right?
a streaming platform? If I wanted to stream something with audio, that it would have the other people that talk in our chat come through as well. So yeah.
Shout out to your ears real quick. This is going to be a loud scream, so just headphone warning right now. If anybody hasn't seen this yet, 3, 2, 1. Animation's on point, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm pretty sure this Goomble will just dies, dude. It's not a good ending for him.
I want waffle cones.
Oh, that sounds good.
Right? He just slats, dude.
No, he didn't. What do you mean he dies? Have you never watched Roadrunner before, Tommy?
I mean, okay.
You don't know.
Okay.
Does Wile E. Coyote die?
True. You just get squished.
I mean,
that was a Wile E. Coyote move.
How do we know there's not just? How do we not know that Acme is not just cloning them?
That.
Acme's just cloning them all, dude. We've seen different clones, dude.
Absolutely.
Call Roadrunners before they were
Speak
roads.
soon.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Dude, Goombles though, minting February 2023. So another big mint. I've seen that animation right there. It made me a lot more happy for what they've got going on. Obviously, he's been grinding, doing some great marketing with it. The previews look really good. But seeing that animation and stuff right now, it's even cooler to see it really build out their world right now. So it's definitely a mint we're looking forward to for sure. Shout out to everybody over on the Goom list. I think TJ, we should be getting our little. We didn't get this because I almost got tricked as well, but I didn't click it. But did you guys click on this link at all? Because attention, 300 OG passes going out now. Enter the raffle before it's too late. And this is just the power of, especially over on Ethereum. Remember how we were talking about like the links that'll like drain your wallet, like wallet drainers and things like that? Well, if you clicked on this, they brought you to a fun little website. Say, congratulations, you did it. You have successfully clicked the link with potentially harmful malware. This link has given imaginary hackers access to your machine. While this doesn't necessarily mean you lost all your crypto, it means when you sign a transaction, type your seed phrase or expose your private keys, the imaginary hackers may have capabilities to drain your wallet. Moving on, be more careful when clicking links. Think, is the offer too good to be true? Now is the time to take proper security measures, protect your coins. Thanks for reading. Stay safe. Goombles Labs. So this giving you guys a little bit of a taste of what could happen, especially when big, more volume comes to the chain. There's going to be people out there who are going to try to expose people, and it's a very, very common thing over on the Ethereum side.
Green or red and period. I got scammed.
Dude, how many people got scammed over in chat? I was definitely one of those guys. That's for sure. Honestly, no, I didn't.
You already have one though, too.
I know. I didn't. Honestly, I saw it over in the Discord, and then I saw somebody like, just kind of giving them like.
I did not see that. We were out of that day, so I did not see that one at all.
Yeah, but that is the thing, especially.
On it.
I probably would have too, to be honest with you. But that's because I feel like I trust them a little bit more. But that also doesn't mean that they can't get hacked, right?
True.
So it just goes to show you, man.
He did bring that up too, like even when he was on the stream with us, saying like, just be careful, like just because they don't have it now doesn't mean that we're not ever gonna have it on Cardano. That type of stuff.
Yep. He said, dude, everybody's trusting Farmer Nash over here just because he's been hustling spaces so hard to eventually just scam you. You know, that's the whole point of this. Still can't get used to Goombles art, but working on it. Hey, I know. I mean, this to me it's definitely like the acquired taste for everybody, right? Everybody's got different, I guess there's preferences when it comes to it. For me, it definitely screams like mass kind of like marketability.
Yeah.
Just this is easy and fun to like look at, right? It's in that animation, I think really fleshed it out a little bit better.
I like Gumford a lot. That's my favorite one.
Gumford is good. I like Gumford as well. Yeah, I'll be curious to see, because we did find out though that there's only 5,000 of these minting this month, and then the other 5,000 will be at a later time. So the full 10K collection is not coming out this month. If anybody was wondering, I believe there's the Goom lists are getting three. Yep. Three per. Yep. Right. Yeah, I guess WotC really did install malware. Nash is about to pull the biggest run, right?
Just wait till Freedom 35 EXE comes out.
Yep.
Still working on the
logged out of your Discord over there. Also, I mean, Meek, I agree. I think, as you know, obviously, like Farmer Nash said when he came on as well, we discussed it. You know, just as things get more popular, more people get more attention, then more potential for people to be scammed if there's you know, more new people getting in. But I mean, there's already scammers on Cardano. Let's not like pretend. I mean, every time I get on Discord, I got 15 fucking messages from the new Clay release coming out today, right now. If I meant click the link.
DMs off, dude.
Yeah.
That's another big
thing in the message request still, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like, you know, we
yeah, no, that's true. But especially
it's full of like, hey, you just won a new Clay. Click here for your free
I just
Clay.
had one of them, deleted it immediately. I didn't even look at it.
Yeah. No, everybody's got Goomed, I think, over here. But I think that is you know, a big thing to keep in mind, especially on the bigger Discords, like over in the Ethereum 100%. Side. Definitely always turn your DMs off. And I think definitely Goombles is more an art. I agree.
Absolutely.
If the game's fun, like they got very big potential to go ahead and shake up the space a little bit, especially if the product is fun. So we'll see.
On marketability, like would it, you know, somewhat reminds me of, I guess, shape-wise, cartoon-wise, colors-wise, even something that comes to mind like an Angry Birds, where you see just how simple that game was, where it was easy to play but very fun to play. So, you know, you got like really drawn in and engaged. I'd say even like addicted, but that's just because it was fucking good. And then it had that kind of art where they were able to market the hell out of it. I mean, they've made movies, they got, you know, stuffed animals, t-shirts, you know, all that merch on, that you can possibly make with a actual character. Plus, you know, went into movies and all this other stuff.
Yeah. I think they've got a big opportunity ahead of them if the mint gets successful and the game is fun. That, you know, we'll see. I think Nash has got a good head on his shoulder. He seems like he's got a good team around it that they've taken time. So we've had a chance to have him on the show a couple times. We've had a chance to chat with him. So from everything that we've seen, I mean, I got no complaints with it. I think it's going to be a fun project. I definitely plan to be a part of it myself.
I think you're
I'll be listening. I'll be listening that day for sure. I'm ready to go.
And that right there, guys, that's a little nafafa, not financial advice. That's fun advice for you. Also, we're getting close to the hour over here, so I think it's about time we start to get ready to do a giveaway. But before we do that, guys, if you're enjoying the show, make sure to hit that like button down there. Consider subscribing. This is your first time. We're here every Monday night from 9 p.m. Eastern to at least 11 p.m. Eastern. If this is your first time checking us out, we do a weekly podcast every Friday as well. And we're here every Monday for live streams with different founders, different guests. And sometimes it's three of us talking CNFTs, kind of documenting our journey through CNFT. Has Tommy turned his PC to classic?
I just had you were rugging a little bit there for a moment. Your audio was at least.
Oh, mine was? I got so many. I was just popping through a million different tabs. I was really trying to stress test this a little bit tonight.
Whoa, that's so funny.
And I'm going to add, you know, if you're not enjoying the show, maybe hit subscribe anyway. Throw up the like. It doesn't really mean much for you. Just turn off the bell. You know, not a big deal.
Oh, just hit that little
something to consider. You know, if you're hate watching, you know, make sure you hit subscribe and put that bell on so you know when we're coming on, so you can come in here and, you know, definitely flame us in the chat.
But he loves it.
Well, I think we were talking about different giveaways. People wanted to know about some giveaways. So I think that transitions us into our next topic pretty well, real quick, as we get a chance, because we actually just had our call with these guys. These right before this chat.
We did.
Virtua. A lot going on that I did not know they had going on.
I was ready for like a little 10-15 minute recap, catch up, and that was like almost, you know, we're like, we got a live stream coming up. It's been an hour.
Yeah, I think this the project, for at least me, like I know about Virtua. I even saw like them over at. I didn't get a chance to really go in depth over at the booth when we were at CNFT. I did see like the Shelby reveal that they had, the partnerships. And then also when Farmer Nash did do that big Twitter space a while back with all the different projects, I did get to learn a little bit more. And TJ, we were both kind of like, we learned a lot more from what they were doing.
Yeah.
But even more so is that all the different things they've done so far, they've got so much more to come, especially with different partnerships. And they're really trying to bridge that gap, I said, between like Web2 gaming and eventually like ease people into like NFTs. They're not like forcing it down your throat. with what they've got going on, because everything that you can do over here is going to be tied to like a game account, and not necessarily meaning that you have to connect a wallet in order to play. It's going to be the big thing for Virtua. And the reason we were talking about over here is they had these land bots that minted today. I believe they were like roughly like just over 100 and something of these left out of 1666. The miner bots, they were 120 ADA. I want to say the floor price was under mint right now, but I also don't think that people understand the rarities of this stuff yet. So I'm not going to go into specific details because everybody might just go ahead and start sniping these things. But
you can't trade snipe right now, Tommy. You know.
No, but shout out to BTC earlier, CV hashtag, where he said he minted a legendary. Shout out to him.
I was saying I was fucking jealous of them. It's like you said, TJ. They're doing a lot of stuff I did not know about. It's like
a ton of things.
Well, so if anybody is new to Virtua, like we were, like to take it back a little bit, he didn't want to say metaverse necessarily. Shout out to Travis for chatting with us before this. But essentially what they're doing is building this game, this open world, and they've got a bunch of things that have already been minted out here. And the main thing, like, I guess we kind of like to take it back. We asked them, like, if you were just getting into Virtua or had never actually got a chance to take a look at this project, what would you recommend for somebody to go ahead and do? And currently, I didn't know this either, that the Cardano Island, the land deeds that are out there, you can actually still mint these over on their website right now. It's just something that you can go over to claim.virtua.io or whatever it was over on the website, and you can actually go buy the small and medium lands that are still there. You can mint these. And then when you mint the deed, then you can go onto their website and you can do a multi-sig transaction where it burns the land deed, and you can choose your spot on the map of where your plot is inside the world for whatever's available, depending on whatever land size you have. So pretty interesting, right? Because you log into here, you start to see like there's different streets or whatever it is, like different plots. So I didn't realize that either. I thought all the land plots were sold out, but they're not. And you can all the larges are. But eventually you can get your land deeds, and then the bots, these miner bots, these are the only bots, I guess, that are going to be minted over on the Cardano side. And these miner bots tie into your rewards and resources that you're going to be able to farm inside the world. And that's what we learned about. And those are what are minting today. And then the different rewards for the different rarities of these bots are right here. But essentially, you can get auto claim bonuses. So if you have an uncommon or higher, you can go ahead and auto claim. So you don't have to do anything. You just leave it in there and it claims resources for you. There's like the bonuses on production time and storage, different items that can be found. And some of these can even, the higher tier ones, can combine new items inside the game to create new ones that you can go ahead and mint. I guess NFTs later down the line, right? Like in game, they're not minted, but if you choose to mint them, you can mint them on Cardano and you can mint them over on Ethereum, right? This is going to be a cross-chain thing. Virtua actually has land, the Monster Zone right now over on OpenSea. You can actually go ahead and buy their land over there as well. So it's
that's definitely something I learned tonight about them. They were cross-chain. I did not know that.
Yeah, me neither, really. I kind of knew that they had something going on. Yeah, and I didn't know the extent. And the cool thing is what they're trying to do is that you're going to be able to bridge back and forth. So if you have something minted over on the Ethereum side and want to bring it to Cardano, you can do that, and then vice versa. So wherever you guys choose to mint it, somebody can put it back to the original or whatever blockchain that they operate on. Eventually, their goal is just to be that that these blockchains all talk to each other in a certain way. So very interesting though. So if you want to go on, if you have some ETH, you can go ahead and buy stuff over there. If you have Cardano, you can go ahead and buy stuff over here.
He's in the chat too now. Shout out to Blue Collar Crypto.
Oh, boom. There you go. Shout out to Travis over there. Curly, the minted today, the claim for people holding all sevens for tomorrow at 5. There you go. But yes, these miner bots. So if you haven't, like I said, I think there was a few of them left over right now. But you can go ahead and mint these. And the perks over here, like you said, was here's, again, increased mining speed, auto claim, production time bonus, storage bonus, land items, and fusion. So different traits for each one, depending on the rarity, they kind of scale differently. So the shout out to CNFT BTC for minting that legendary, because that was dope. I don't know. Awesome. What do you? And then they've got partnerships with, like I said, King Kong and oh man, I just blanked on the second one. There was another big one. It's like it's a robot mech. I'm thinking of it in my head right now. Maybe Travis, you can.
They said it in the space too with Farm Action. I remember I told you that was one of the things that I was kind of drawn to too. The partnerships that they had. Man, obviously they had the Shelby partnership back in CNFT Con, and they also got Charles Hoskin over there with them.
Yeah, maybe he'll drop it over in chat over there. Oh man, it's literally a game, and I'm thinking of it right now. But anyway,
But, I will say it's definitely a project that it's not talked about enough. Even from our standpoint, we didn't know much about it at all, and they're doing awesome things in the space, especially cross chain. So,
well, funny enough, I didn't realize the founder was one of the project team members was the guy who was like helped onboard like and create like Age of Empires on the PC before
yes.
PC gaming was a thing. And then they were over at THQ before, after that. I forget where the other one. I'm to go do my research on this, but they've got a team members that are big inside the gaming industry that are backing behind this this project right now. So they definitely have a gaming like history, a gaming mind. And one of the guys was over on the FIFA team from EA Sports, because they were talking about like the like FIFA Ultimate Team, if you do the packs and all that stuff,
Yep.
like year to year, you buy it and then you lose it the next year because you can't go ahead and like roll your stuff over. So they were like, how can we fix this model to a way that makes more sense?
Well, that was even you. You would do Ultimate Team a lot too with the packs and shit like that.
Yeah.
I think that was the biggest thing. That's the biggest draw for people coming from Web 2 to Web 3. If people start integrating that where you can roll over shit like that, people are going to really enjoy, and that'll be a big sell for a lot of people for that specific reason. You spend a lot of time, you spend a lot of money on buying those extra packs, and then you can't even use them after that 1 year.
Yeah, and I think like I said, eventually like you'll get a chance to experience like what these guys are building. But whatever stuff you mint, you earn in game, you can then later mint onto the blockchain and sell. And like they're trying to basically like you can do it with a credit card, right? You log into their app, which by the way they also have a mobile app right now that you can download on the Android and iOS store. And they're going to look into I forget how many games he said, but they're going to have a few different games for you to go ahead and play and actually like experience this year. And they're trying to pull like Web 2 like gamers into this space. And like you said, the NFTs aren't.
You said he was shooting for 12, right?
Yeah, but the gamers aren't like, they're not forcing it in your face kind of thing. And like you have to have the NFT. Like it's all tied to your account. So you have a username that you log in with, and you have all your stuff. And then if you want to connect like the LAN and other things like that, then you can bring like the wallet connected stuff into it. But you don't necessarily need to have all that, which I thought was very interesting and a good way to do it, because somebody just wants to log in and play the game. They don't want to have to create a wallet and do all these things. Right. You can definitely do that. So yeah, there you go. Doug Dyer, he founded THQ actually after doing Age of Empires. Unreal Tournament was the other one. That's the other one. Duke Nukem does more big games. Dude, yeah, that's
huge. That's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, if you guys are haven't checked these out yet, or you're interested in that, the miner bots, he did say basically your starter kit would be to get a deed, go ahead and burn that deed for an actual plot on the map, go to the website, connect, get your land plot, and then you could use your bots to eventually mine these resources. And like you said, depending on the rarity of where you go with it, there's
Pacific Rim Uprising. I looked it up. It was bothering me.
There it was.
And Pacific Godzilla versus Kong and Top Gun and all that.
Yep.
So sorry, I had to look all that up. That was really bothering me because I heard it and I just couldn't remember it.
Dude, these are it's a huge project. This is not a small thing at all. So definitely something that people should probably keep an eye on, especially if you're into gaming over on the Cardano side of things. And again, it is cross-chain too. It's not just tied to Cardano, but definitely something to keep an eye on. And they will have working products and things like that, which I believe you can go download the app right now. But yeah, if anybody's got any other questions, you got Blue Collar Crypto over here in chat too, so you can answer anything for you guys.
Maybe not anything, but
within reason.
Yeah,
right.
Maybe some things. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So look at that.
Blue Collar. Do you know when I'm gonna die,
dude?
Get some Miss Cleo on here.
Yeah.
I wanted to do the voice.
Yeah. Hold on. We got some plugs. We got our chat plugging us over here. Shout out to Proxies. Only 51 people listening. Only 43 likes on stream. What are you guys doing? We aren't paying for cable. You know what, guys? Any like is appreciated. Shout out to Proxies for the plug. And then also, shout out to Clay Rock over here.
Clay Rock, Plays After Dark.
Plays After Dark. If anybody missed that stream, we totally thought it was going to be recorded last Wednesday. Definitely wasn't. They said you would have to keep the vibe there so people can show up. So totally missed that for anybody who didn't get a chance to tune in. But we had a great time over there and getting a chat with them and talking about the Matrix and Neo and all kinds of crazy stuff. So
what's that thing they do like in between guests? I forget what it's called.
Oh man. Wow, I'm gonna blank on that. Clay Rock, you can fill us in. I forget crypto. The Clay bot. What is his little routine that he does over there?
Miss Cleo, call me now. Meek Vision. There you go.
Cleo. Yeah, I miss Miss Cleo. Did she get like arrested or something like
Yeah,
that?
she went to like
They did
prison
it
for fraud. Yeah, for
That whole
sure.
thing
Yeah.
was
Were you telling me she
Yeah.
didn't know the future over there?
Oh man, stop
If
it.
I guarantee, you know
Biggest
what?
fish in the universe over
I
there.
guarantee if she would have just put this disclaimer right there, guys, not financial advice, it's just fun
Nafafa.
advice. If you just nafafa'd it, she would have been all right. Guaranteed it.
Thoughts on cornucopia?
Yo,
They have big news. I mean, we've talked about cornucopia a few times, obviously.
what are we talking about? Yeah.
Cornucopia?
Well, before we get, no, cornucopias. We definitely have talked about them. That's another one we need to play catch up on. They've got a lot of different things going on. I do hold some of the javelins.
That's
Got
one
a chance
we need to take a deep dive on for sure.
Yep. But yeah, let's transition this back. Yes, we do have a giveaway going on over here for everybody. So let's start to run this over here, TJ. So what do we got? What do we got over here? We got a miner bot. We've got, I think, 2 of them to go ahead and do.
This is Curveball, but we have 2, right?
Correct.
We could do something a little different. We'll do one with the Nightbot. Just an idea. We could do one. Go to our latest podcast video and just write any comment and like it, and we'll pick a random.
Yeah, I like it.
Viewer from there. A new one
How
too.
do we pick a
We'll pick a new one and someone we've never seen in the chat before, because I do see a few names in here. So they go back to our podcast video, the most recent one. Write a comment in it, and Tom will pick the winner.
Well, now I got to find the thing over here so everybody knows what when we're talking about. And then we're going to drop it over in chat. Are you talking about this one?
That one, latest one. Yep.
All right, then here you go, guys. Well, there's the Twitter status.
There you go. You can even write Nafafa on that one.
Nafafa. There you go. That's your. There's only 2 comments over there. So if you're not Danketsu or Freedom 35ers right now, you're entered into this over here. So give it a little like and just give us a little.
Our most latest podcast.
Yep.
Yeah. 3 days ago.
Yes, Tom.
I see more than 2 comments on there.
I don't.
Wait, are they commenting on the video or the tweet? Now you're confusing them because I said the video.
Oh, you said the video.
The video.
I did say the video.
Come on, Tommy.
Oh, okay.
The video,
My bad.
yeah.
Dude, nobody's got financial advice over here. My
Come
bad.
on, dude.
It's all fun advice, dude. Boys, come on.
Jeez. All right, let's do a Nightbot one first, and they can go and do that one in 5 minutes or so.
All right. Well, we already know what the Nightbots thing is going to be.
All right, let me log in real quick. Don't do it. Let's log in now.
You already know it. Everybody in chat knows it. Yo, shout out to Aaron, Cowboys Crypto. What's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in tonight.
I got it in there. Yo, Cowboys of Crypto. Tell your boy to send my duck.
Yo,
that's all I'm saying.
TJ, that's aggressive.
It is getting aggressive. Texting every day. Quack.
Yeah, you don't want us to send words over.
Yep. Shout out to the Cowboys of Crypto over there. You can catch them on Around the Blockchain with BitBoy Crypto over there, hanging with the big wigs.
Our unofficial collections man, Shiny, and boomerang you.
We got to tell them the word over here.
What happened? Oh yeah, that's what I said. Some guys, I didn't pin it at all, but some guys are already understanding what it is. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. It's already in there.
All right, there it is. Guys, you know the deal. Not financial advice, fun advice. Your keyword of the night to win a Virtua miner bot is Nafafa. Not financial advice, fun advice. Go ahead and enter that into the chat. We'll give you guys like another minute to get entered in, and we'll drop that. We'll be DMing you guys, so that's gonna fit. Probably the best way to do this, once whoever we win, is we're gonna make sure you guys are logged into your YouTube account. Obviously, you're here chatting in it, so you're gonna need to screenshot that and send that over to TOMMY or Lazy T over in the F35 Discord, which is pinned at the top of the chat right now. So if you guys are not over in our Discord, you can find our names. We have the podcaster role, but TOMMY or Lazy T, you're gonna need to screenshot your thing if you're one of the winners, or if we've known you for a while, we'll just shoot you a DM.
Do you have an image of the 2 we have?
No, because they're gonna get airdropped over there, so they're not fully. Yeah. So what you're winning right now is a future Virtua land bot or miner bot. Sorry, over here. There you go. These right here. So these will be once everything's said and done. I think Travis said that they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna airdrop these. So what we're gonna be doing is collecting a wallet address from you guys, whoever the winners are, and you guys will be getting these airdrop direct from them. And again. We got everybody loaded up.
Everybody's loaded up. Nafafa.
How many people we got? How many people we got loaded over here?
There's 46 eligible users with 40 viewers. So
tuning in and out. Let's run it.
1, 2, 3. Curly Knox, my man.
Wow, look at
Congrats
that.
to Curly Knox.
When's the last time Curly Knox over here won one?
I don't know. It's been a while, huh?
Yo, shout out to him over here, showing up over in chat week in, week
Wait,
out.
is resin here?
Congrats to Curly Knox. How about one more?
Fate. Are we doing one more for Nightbot, or are we doing
I
one
thought
more?
we were
for the
doing one
video?
more
Oh.
for YouTube.
You're right. You almost caught me slipping.
Damn, that's twice, Tommy. Pay attention, bro.
What's that?
What show are you
Let me
on
get,
right
let me
now?
get a little refresh here real fast.
All right, where are
Let's
we going
give people
with
another
this?
5 minutes, all right? And I'll choose someone here. I'll keep track here.
Where are they posting? Under the video or under the tweet?
On the video. On the video.
On the last
Well,
video.
Pull up our last
episode-
video. I'll
which is
pull it
bonus points if you do both.
Episode 65.
Bonus points.
You get an extra pat on the back from Tommy, but I am not looking at the Twitter account.
I just love Nafafa over there. Shout out to everybody hanging out over here. Nafafa with us tonight. It's true DJ night. Should I go to the video over here? Is that what we're trying to do?
Yeah, the video I'll post in the chat.
Oh, okay. See, we've got some Nafafa over here. There they are. Yeah, maybe we should link this over here too. We're doing a terrible job as hosts. Guys, bear with us.
What bad hosts we are. There's 3 of us too. We can't figure this out. Come on.
Oh, I totally just posted it again. TJ didn't see you did that. Sneak.
I done did it.
All right. Well, that'll be for the other one. Well, we also have more stuff to give away from Virtua. Not just that. As we transition topics, does anybody? Hey, the Super Bowl is this weekend, right? Anybody football fans over here?
No. Soccer?
Nope, not soccer. American football. Because anybody ever played? Had done Super Bowl squares back in the day?
You can play in a rectangle. What are you talking about?
Okay, there's square. We're calling them. They're squares, dude.
Are you asking us, Tommy? Because we literally play every year. You know the answer
I know.
for us.
Well, so are they.
Are you asking us? Because you know the answer for us.
Well, anybody in chat, do you guys ever play the squares over for Super Bowl? And if anybody has no idea what that is, they actually have this over on the they're as NFTs. Let's see if I can find them over here because they're Super Bowl ones.
That's sick. They're doing squares with that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, I think I'm spelling wrong, huh?
They're playing for Ada?
SuperBot squares. There you go. Yes. Oh no, they're doing for a lot more than Ada over here. Let me see if I can find this. I gotta unshare my screen. Hold up, real quick.
Hold up.
We got more stuff to give away for you guys over here.
We have one more minor bot coming at you.
Yep, we got a minor bot for you.
3 minutes.
And then
You
also
know the major bots out here?
where's
You know,
where are the
Optimus
majors?
Prime.
Dude, okay. So let me double check. Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting my screen share back so I can really sell this to everybody real quick.
Come on now.
Hold up. We them boys. All right. There it is. All right. So the numbers on these NFTs behind us that you can see, each one of these Super Bowl NFTs has a number associated with it. Like this one, for instance, 18. So if you never played squares over here, I guess I could find a better one that actually has the numbers on them. So it'd make more sense for everybody. There you go. So if you have number 18,
open the browser, make it a little bigger. Pretty small.
Can you see that now?
Yeah. Perfect. There you go.
There you go. Okay. So yeah, say number 8 has a number 18 on it, right? And the quarter ends depending on if this is the Eagles or if it's what do you call it? Kansas City. God, I'm like blanking on who's playing. Eagles and Kansas City. Depending on which team is which right here, the ending score in the quarter, I don't know if they're doing quarter.
The ending number.
The ending number. So if it's 15 or 5 or whatever
Right.
it is, if you had the number 18, right? And then they had 9 at the end of it, whether it's 19 or 9, 29, whatever it is, and lands on your square, then you win. And they're doing prizes for that. So if, again, that's just how Super Bowl squares
Ends
win.
on each quarter. You gotta say that part too.
Yeah, and again, they've had the details over here, so they've got a ton of prizes though. And if you guys aren't over in the Virtua Discord, you should definitely go ahead and check that out. But they've got all kinds of stuff. Discount. I don't know. They've got Danketsu, Tavern Squad, a Meld, Hosky, Equine.
Ooh, that's the best prize there, Hosky.
Goofy
Gophers.
Gopher.
Okay. I'm about to play some of these squares.
So definitely should you might want to take a look over here at what these guys are doing. But even if you're not interested and you just like you like football, or even if you haven't wanted an excuse to watch the Super Bowl, this is an excuse right here. So, or you can sell them, but I mean, I think it's more fun to go ahead and get a chance to win something. But
So recapping, just buying the NFT enters you into a 1 square. Is that right?
Correct. Yes. And so they're going to have 800 of these squares, and there's going to be 8 different boards. So if you hit the same, like you land on the same number 18, and number 18 hits like every quarter, it's 5 and 9 at the end of it, you can win up to 8 different times or whatever it is.
That's
potentially.
Like
So it's, yeah, so it'll get you in. There's 800 of these that you can go ahead and grab these on secondary if you want, or like I said, you can hang out here for a second, and we're gonna go ahead and actually get these set up for a giveaway.
Shout out to Blake in the chat. What's up, buddy?
Blake, what's up, dude? Coming in just in time for the giveaways, man.
And Tom's gonna pick a winner here now. Tommy, pull up the video, pull up some comments. Let Tom picks one.
Ooh, okay.
Let's take a look. Just randomly pick in someone that hasn't won, that's in the chat a lot. We're gonna go Garfield Lasagna. Congratulations, Garfield.
Okay, Tom's not picking.
Tom want to double it up over here?
Well, let's take a look here.
Go home, everyone. Blake will win.
This is tough because I'm seeing I gotta not look at the profile pictures. It's the problem. I don't want to be biased. You know what I mean?
Hey, what we could do, Tom, is you could pick a number, and I could count down, and just whatever it lands on, that's the one it is.
That could be fair too. That's fair.
I could count down at 1. It's starting at 1 and go down. You give me a number like 1 through 20.
All right, I got one for you. 73.
Okay.
No, let's do lucky number 7.
Number 7. All right, so that's right here. I'm gonna do one more reload for anybody over here who didn't do anything.
I hope it's Garfield Lasagna.
All right, number 7 right here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right here. Pimp Daddy 318, which is a name I don't recognize, and it's an alley cat over here. Good job.
Good job,
Pimp Daddy 318. If you're over in chat right now, shoot us over a DM. Screenshot your YouTube over here, and you won the miner bot. Yep. We're gonna need an address. We're gonna need it like ASAP for tomorrow. So if
we do too, Medium Gamer. We do too.
Right? I love Cardano NFTs. I don't know if I've seen them. Where Pimp Daddy, are you over in chat? There you are. Boom.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. We just clicked that at the same time, TJ. Boom. Pimp Daddy, go ahead and that's what's funny to say. Shoot us over a screenshot and DM either TOMMY or Lazy T over in the F35 Discord. Is that the pimp code?
I think it is.
It's got to be, right? And he's got the halo too. Wow. That's a nice little trait over there for Malakats. Shout out to you, dude. Dope PFP. Yeah, and then the screenshot it to either TOMMY or Lazy T from your YouTube, and we'll go ahead and we're gonna need your wallet address, and we'll go ahead and get that submitted over there. You'll win a miner bot for tomorrow. It's either tomorrow they're dropping it or the day after. Boom, and then Super Bowl squares. Let's rattle those off too, and we'll get moving.
All right,
let's do a keyword.
Yeah, let's do it. Send it in the Chizat.
Let's see. I'm trying to see. What would be a fun one? Let's keep it simple, dude.
Wow.
That work? That work?
We're real creative over here. That'll work.
Hey, it's relevant, right? Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
Fun one, pimping. All right, 3, 2, 1. 3 winners. Let's go ahead. Super Bowl. That's easy enough, right? This is going to get you entered in to win one of the SuperBot squares from Virtua for their Super Bowl squares event that they're having over in their Discord, which we just showcased.
I'm entering this one.
You're entering this one? I kind of want to enter this one. Right?
I kind of want to do it, honestly. The squares are dope.
Yep. And just so in case anybody has no idea, again, what we're talking about, if you win one of these, we have 3 of these up for grabs. There's going to be a number right in the center of the ball here. And based upon that number, you're going to go ahead and get a chance to land on their game board. And that game board is going to have a number associated in there. And whatever your number is, there's going to be, like I said, the 2 scores either at the end of it. Each end of quarter? Was it each quarter?
Each quarter. Well, that's how normal squares are. I didn't check these rules.
I believe I got to go back and go look at the thing again. I don't want to say something that's not right, but it's either half or quarter. I don't remember.
This is my favorite comment.
I want to say 4.
Is this DGen Travis? I hope it is. I like that comment a lot.
I don't think it's DGen Travis.
That's that show that Schmal was telling you guys about this weekend. The what we do in the shadows. They get invited because they're vampires, so they don't do any human stuff, and they're like 500 years old. They get invited to a Super Bowl party, and they love owls, so they're like, oh, we're going to a party for the superb owl. It's like a human version of best owl or something. It's hilarious. Yeah,
that is funny.
Oh, look like that. Somebody just actually picked up a square. Maybe somebody raised their price over here because they heard we were talking about them. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know if that actually went up. I think I'm tripping.
No, I am TJ.
You're TJ.
Oh, he's the one.
You're TJ number 1. All right. Let's real quick before everybody we get you that giveaway over here. Again, if you guys are enjoying this content over here, we expect there's probably at least 51 people in here according to this little thing. So make sure to hit that like button. Even if you just hit that like button if you guys like giveaways. How about that? That's an easy enough thing. Or thank you guys for showing up tonight and hanging with us, and we appreciate the love. One of the two. Or both.
Or both. Or don't.
What we do in the shadows, you owe the NFL $100,000 now. No way. All right. Last second over here. Super Bowl is your entry key. TJ, we got 3 winners.
So we're doing back to back to back.
What's his hit them back to back to back? But again, if you guys do win, we need a screenshot over to TOMMY or Lazy T over in our Discord, or you can find us wherever. But that's where your best way to find us is we have the podcaster role inside the F35 Discord, and our name is Green. Easy enough to find us.
Our name is Green.
And then DM us as soon as we roll this. So let's go ahead and let's get this running.
3, 2, 1, roll it. First winner, Jack the Hammer. He's won before.
Oh, boom. That's easy peasy right there. I know
Number
that
2.
Hold up.
Decolonized Cardano.
Yo, the usual suspects are winning again.
Yep. One more.
Hold on. Let me write these down over here.
Yeah, let me get
Jack the Hammer. There you go, TJ. You got number 2? All right, perfect. Decolonized Cardano. Congrats. And then last.
Shout out to the other TJ, Travis.
Wow. What a coincidence that was, huh?
There's another TJ in here too. I think his name really is TJ in the chat.
I think it's like Tony Deal. I don't know. Maybe not.
No, there is an actual TJ. I've seen his name in here.
Oh, congrats, guys. Winning those. We'll go ahead and we'll go DM you guys, or actually, no, you guys DM us. That goes against the rules. DM us, and we'll go ahead and get you guys your wallets and submit that over to Virtua to get you guys your Super Bowl squares. But that's not the last giveaway of the night. Everybody better stay tuned. Did you guys you made red? Oh. TJ, I got me a reading shit over here. Did you guys get a chance to see Old Money at all?
I have not caught up.
You brought it up.
I have a million pings in their server that I haven't got to read through. I didn't get to read through this.
I'm not nearly going to go into the in-depthness of this, but I felt like it would be we have to, as MFers, as paparazzi over here, we definitely need to share this because it is an insane read. I went ahead and actually read the entire thing, and it took me almost an hour and a half to get through it. Not even lying. Probably like an hour and 15 minutes to get through this. But I'm gonna drop it over in chat. This is a link. We're not Farmer Nash style. You can actually see this if it works over here. You guys can go check that out for Old Money. If you have any MFers over in the chat, I see it. You know, we got Curly, we got Meek Vision. I don't know if there's any other MFers out here tonight. But if you guys aren't, you need to go ahead and check this out. This is basically a deep dive. They say it's a boring abstract to read before you dive. But basically, this is an intro to, they basically give out why they haven't put out the MFR token yet because of how crazy everything has gotten inside the space, how fast it's moved. And they didn't want it to make, they're like, honestly, it's kind of like Ponzi-esque, a lot of the shit that's out there right now. We didn't want to put something out like that. So essentially what they're doing is they're creating what they call the Fuckery protocol over here, which is basically what they're doing is creating like a DAO for MFers that's incentivized to build and really grow this brand that they're building over here. And they're kind of putting us into three like founding pillars, which are art, tech, and degeneracy. And I love the chart that they have over here. It's just, you know, I want to say I was looking at this and I was like, God, what am I looking at, an anatomy class right now? Like,
No, it looks like a rocket ship moving some sort of like
okay.
airwave or something.
Looks like a great
moving. It's moving
Yeah.
faster than the speed of sound. So that's like the sound barrier being broken as it passes through.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
It's
I was
clearly a
gonna
rocket ship.
I was gonna go.
that's from Independence Day, right? The 2 UFOs surrounding the ship there.
That's a Giant Johnson. No, it's very aggressive. But basically, you got Art, Tech, and Degens marrying Cardano, and what that does brings value over here. And the more that you get into their thing over here, I want to go ahead. There it is. I don't know if anybody can see this, but yes, there's all the different pillars that are trying to make their way to create the Fuckery protocol. Again, if you're in anatomy class over here, shout out to Old Money. These guys do it a little bit different. But no, in true fashion. But basically what they're trying to do is replace the central, like the centralized mentality of and even just like the whales and everybody inside there. They're trying to basically give MFers and put them all on an equal playing field and make it a shared experience between all. And what the cool thing is as far as the MFER token, there's only one way it's ever going to be distributed. There's going to be no like liquidity back behind it. They're not going to like sell it on dexes or anything like that. And it's going to be completely earned from staking in their stake pool as well as staking your bills. The 0.2 bills are the only way to go ahead and get the MFER token. None of the other assets from Old Money will earn the MFER token, but the other assets will get you other perks.
Is that the token?
I don't know if this is the actual token. Maybe it is.
Sick, whatever it is. I like that.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
This is not sperm.
And this is going to be a deflationary kind of thing too, as well. Basically, what they're trying to do is like create like like all these different services that will be either used with MFER or some sort of like thing inside their ecosystem. And there's like a bunch of deflationary methods to burn the MFER token over time. But the big thing is, yes, you will have to stake to their stake pool, and you will they're going to be able to pay out and like MFER and like ADA back. It's not only just going to get you MFER, it's going to also get you ADA. Kind of, it's similar to like how every epic, right? You get paid out every 5 days, a little bit of ADA from the Cardano blockchain. So sort of similar to that. And I'm not going to go through this whole thing because there's way too much stuff, but I just wanted to put some of the highlights over here. Everybody's going to mint, you're going to mint an NFT, which is your MFER ID. It's your digital identity. That's, this is how you participate in the Fuckery protocol. And they're going to have their own DApp called the MFER DApp. And inside of this, you're going to basically have your digital ID for Old Money, so inside, which is going to be your own NFT. And depending on what, like you said, the different assets like the fucks, the tits, the Wen boys, all the different ones, even the back of bills, right? These are all gonna be ways that you can customize and add more stuff to your ID to have really customize it. So if you own some of the other stuff, it'll give you different like attributes to go ahead and select to go ahead and actually really customize this, right? Like if you want like a crazy eye or something like that, more things will unlock depending on what you hold inside the collection. But this is like your main like tie to their protocol going forward, which is really funny because it's like you've got this token, you've got this ID for you, Newark. Like it's a funny thing, man.
I love it. I think that's great. They're just full of ideas. I swear, they just kind of come up with shit all the time. Like so unique.
Dude, 100%. Yo, Curly Knock couldn't have said it better. NFAFA over here, not financial advice, fuckery advice. It works.
It works too.
I love it. Yeah, Old Money, 100% in a league of their own. But yeah, if anybody's wondering right now,
what are those coming out? The IDs?
They haven't given a date yet. This is kind of like a big overview. One of the main things that we're going to go back, we got a little peek at the MX bill over here for anybody if you haven't checked this out. So this is going to be the next bill collection.
Is there an overall plan for all the stuff that they have, all the NFTs that they're going to be offering? I know they have the token though, but like, what other stuff they're going to be offering? Did they say? So, I didn't read it. I didn't read the protocol, so I don't know what it says.
So basically, there are going to be different ways to fund the overall project over time. So the main bill, like this again, the 0.2 bill is going to be how you can stake to earn MFER. The other stuff inside the thing is going to get you different perks depending on if it's like discounts to future mints, again, I have to go back through it, read through everything, but
Yeah.
there's going to be incentives for holding other stuff out. And like I said, the customization to your MFR ID, there is other things for those other mints. But the bills are always like the main source, right? And then the second bill mint is going to be like that next like funding kind of round for them to go ahead and really start to generate some income. And it's also going to increase your MFR rank, and your MFR rank, the higher up you get, the more, like I said, the more rewards and different things that you're going to be able to earn inside their ecosystem. And then they even announced in here that they're going to do a future bill mint after this MX bill later down the line. So there's going to be another bill mint even after this that kind of continues the story. There's so many different things over here. But the interesting thing is they dropped this little worksheet. They have 14 different sources of income and deflationary mechanisms for MFR with countless future options, which they lay out right here. But basically this worksheet that they dropped, which I thought was super interesting, and it kind of gives you a little insight and also ties to our giveaway tonight over here. So there's a big summary of everything that they've got going on. They've got tricks and one-of-ones that are going to be getting sold. They're going to have MFER NFTs, where if you're staking or stake pool NFTs, where if you're staking with the stake pool and earning stuff, there's a certain NFT collection that's going to be dedicated to that. They have collab NFTs, derivative NFTs, and tricks and one-of-ones.
Can you make it a little bit bigger, Tommy?
Probably
Or
not.
just zoom in. Control scroll wheel, mouse wheel. No, does that work?
It's not working right now. I'd have to. Here, let's do this.
Yes, there you go.
A little bit better for you guys. There you go.
There we go.
So you can see, and they even break down everything for these. So they kind of tell you what their revenue, what they're, what they're projecting out for these different things. So this is how much money that they're planning to take in, and how much they're going to dedicate to the treasury and to the reserve. They've detailed out this super very long plan. But I wanted to just shout out a little alpha for the MX mint, which is the next bill mint over here. There's going to be a total of 12,000 of these things is the way I'm reading this. And 1850 are dedicated to the MFers, which are the 0.2 bill holders. Then we were talking about the inflation times, the volume 8, 2,100 that are going to be reserved for those, and they get heavy discounts. So you can see that the mint price is 269 ADA for public, but you get discounts of 135 for the LX3s. And then for MFers, if you own a bill, it's significantly reduced down to 75%. So the price for them is a lot cheaper.
So are they going off of the US dollar amount? Because I know they see 25, 50, and 100. So whatever 8 is at the time.
Correct. At the price, right?
A little bit. Okay.
So that's either $25, $50, or $100 is what they're going with, right? And then there's going to be 8,000 things for the public because they wanted to onboard new users, right? Because 600 ADA plus or whatever it is for the thing is a little expensive maybe for somebody trying to get into it. So there's going to be an opportunity for people to go ahead and get in on this next mint. So just wanted to shout that out over there, that if your whitelist is if you don't own the 0.2 bill, is the LXViii over here which is the TIT. And what our next giveaway will be over here tonight. I figure we get somebody over into the old money ecosystem or give them an additional whitelist. But no, man, you can go read through all this right now. I mean, there's tons of different things inside of here to talk about. Mart. I was reading art and merch right here, trying to say things. They talk about their different merch that they're doing. They've got talk about a new series over here that basically allows you to manipulate your NFTs, your existing ones.
About nipples?
Manipulate.
Manipulate.
I like this. The Inflation Times Rebirth curate team to publish a monthly series to convey intricacies of storylines created by MFers, advised by Trixon, low ADA or MFR price like a newspaper. And we talked about it too. The final bill mint to finalize our money printing extravaganza. We released our last bill series, a combination of ADA and MFR mints, causing a massive deflationary event later down the line. So they've kind of gave you a whole path of everything that they've got.
Taking their time. They've been planning this for a very long time.
Dude, I mean, go read through this. This thing is huge. Like, it's
people
not
are like, I only got to read like a quarter of it. And that's how all their stuff comes out. It's always like, the one thing we hear when we bring them up and someone's not necessarily all in is just like, it's hard to kind of get into because there's just so much to take in. It's a lot of content. And this is just, one thing of many that you have to really kind of catch up on.
I think the fun advice for anyone really is just buy any of the NFTs, whether it be a tit or a bill. Like the community is just awesome. Like I can't wait. I hope this year they have another Old Money party, because I actually have a bill this time, and I would love to actually go to this one.
They do. So they talk about like a POAP. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that term. It's basically like a proof of authentication, or what the hell it is. I don't know. It's a term. Yeah, POAP type events. I forget the actual acronym, but it's like proof of authenticity. I'm tongue twist. Say authentication. Fuck, I can't say it right now.
Authentication.
Authentication. There you go. Proof of authentication.
Is that the tongue twister you were trying to say?
I don't know why I wanted to say titification. I don't know why that was a why.
What have you?
I don't ever get like tongue twisted like that bad, but that was bad. Like really,
that was pretty bad. I didn't even know what you were trying to say at first until you honestly, kept sounding it out. Authentication. There you go. That works.
Authentication. But no, it's basically they're for like IRL events. They're looking for like, there you go. Tommy needs to learn to decode English as well as Spanish now. Curly ox. Let me tell you, man. That's
Grimmy. Grimmy said that. Grimmy doesn't have the yummy.
You guys want to talk, dude? I think I'm out. I can't do this anywhere. But yeah, no, they were saying
it's for in real life events now.
Attending events online or IRL to earn these POAP type unlocks.
That's what I was saying. I was saying in general, Cardano needs more in real life events, whether it be within the specific community of projects or just as CNFT as a whole. Because the once a year event for Cardano, I think it's just not enough. I think even on the ETH side, I'm bringing aboard Ape Yacht Club because I know they had a few events already since their time. I know it's a different money or amount of money that they have, but I feel like there's certain projects in this space that could hold more in real life events. That's all I'm saying. And then the key to get to go to those events is being a holder.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's how you build community, right?
Especially 100%. Not only that though, too, you have a mass amount of people in an area, right? And that's another way to bring Web 2 in. Like, oh, why are so many people here? What's this party? What's this event about? It's like, oh, if you hold this NFT, that's the only way you can get in and enjoy this party. So I think that's another way to incentivize people to hold the NFT.
Absolutely. Yeah. If you guys want a little breakdown of everything that the different perks for each one of these different things that they have out, right? The 0.2 bills gets you or earn you MFER, and then all the different inflation times, the campaign materials, the fucks, the backup bills. They give you MFER ranking. They give you different like Discord unlocks. Some give you MFER ID customization. More free fungible token drip. So each one of these has a utility inside of there, but the main one as far as earning the MFER with staking into the stake pool is the 0.2 bill. So if you're somebody who wants to get involved with this ecosystem, this is your first buy-in to get in. If not, I would say to go ahead and buy a TIT, which is the volume 8 edition, which will get you into the next bill mint for the MX bill.
MXPX.
Not MXPX. But yeah, you go ahead and take a look at this if you really want to get involved. It's a long read, but a good one. What's that?
I'll be very impressed if someone knows MXPX in the chat.
MXPX, dude. But no, let's bring that back to our next giveaway over here. I think that's a good one to go ahead and to knock out, and then knock it out
of the park. You want
to knock it out the park?
Knock it out of the park.
What are we giving away over here? A tit. It is a tit.
That's right.
It's the inflation time. It's the Adios Mio edition over here.
Adios Mio. Real quick, Travis and Pimp Daddy, I did get your messages, so I'll make sure you guys get squared away as soon as the stream is over. If you guys don't chat.
All right, guys. Let's go ahead and TJ, we're gonna do a giveaway for this one as well. So let's figure out a nice little. Maybe got a nice little comment back there.
You got it. Let me see what you got for me.
Authentication. Will we get banned if we do this?
I mean, why?
No.
It's the acronym. It's the
inflation time.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Why would we get banned? I don't understand. What do you mean?
All right, let's do it.
Is there another meaning?
Oh, it's for the
Dang, Shax is already on it.
Was he?
Yeah.
But our resin was on it too.
Chick Magnet Shine. There you go. With MXPX. Love it.
All right, you ready, TJ?
Yeah, it's already in there.
We're making it. It's a singular tonight, guys and girls. Tit over here. The inflation times will get you entered in. Let's see some tits in the chat.
Shout out
to
MXPX. I love that.
There you go. Who else? Who's talking MXPX?
Shiny
Damn,
and
throwback.
J-Hub and Tony.
This is some throwbacks. That's dating us a little bit, but some great music back in the day, dude.
I'm pretty sure I still have that CD somewhere.
Tom's like,
burned version.
not a big fan of that.
I don't know. No, it's not that I wasn't a fan at the time. I just don't know how well it holds up.
I don't know either. I could hear maybe that song.
Responsibility. I could listen to it again. What's that?
I like Mosh Pit Monkeys. Got the
I don't mind. You know, we're getting like there's a few Blink 182 ones.
Wait, what are you doing? No.
Anthem, Good Charlotte. Let's get behind that one.
I'm just messing with Blake. I hope Blake wins this actually. No, this is your answer. If anybody's wondering who literally just tuned in right now, if you literally just turned this on, you're wondering why there's exclamation tit over there.
Why there's tits on your screen?
Why is there so many tits in chat? If there is for the inflation times, get your mind out of the gutter, okay? MFER. This is for a win. This will get you. Oh, you breakfast with it. What?
Oh, look what J-Hub said. Less than Jake.
Wow. TJ, you got a little fun story to that one, huh?
Fun fact, J-Hub. My cousin is in that band, Buddy, the trombone player.
That's a little. Hey, you know what that is right there, guys and girls? Fun advice.
Nafafa.
Nafafa.
I have to find a throwback. Actually, put the throwback picture of when I was a kid and he was in the picture of it.
All right, I think it's about time to hide the tits, but no. This again, this winner will go ahead. We'll get you guys your wallet address. Just make sure to DM us whoever the winner is, or either TOWMY or Lazy T. This is going to win you in the inflation times, or AKA a tit. Volume number 8. This will get you whitelisted into the next MX bill mint from Old Money. Let's do it.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1. CNFT ADA.
Does it have like 9 A's?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually did. That's she does. CNFT ADA. Congrats. You're the winner. Whoa,
the tip messages are censored from the top chats. That's funny.
Oh man. Shout out to the winner for this. So go ahead and either DM either Lazy T or TOWMY. Make sure to screenshot your YouTube name so we can go ahead and verify, and we'll get that out to you guys tonight, if right after the stream, if we can, or tomorrow
or next
worst
week.
Case. We're pretty good about doing our giveaways over there.
We're pretty good. That is literally our main priority when we get off these streams is do the giveaways. Make sure they take care of.
Right, MFER in the making. Oh, I'm telling you, once you get into Old Money, just you get lost in there. Congrats to the winner though for that. Man, I can't believe it's already 10:48. Where the hell did the time go?
Time flies. You're having fun, you know.
It is, dude. What? I mean, I'm curious if anybody's got any last.
Well, they brought up Stag Alliance twice. I am curious myself because I have been seeing them on Twitter a lot.
I just remember the point. What are they? The portal passes or whatever they had like a while back. Does this have to do with dataless? I'm so confused with them. I literally forgot because it's got a deer and everything.
I remember catching a little bit of them on Thor's channel. I think it was the end of the year recap.
Yeah.
The little holiday special stream he did there. Other than that, I don't know much about them, honestly.
Same. I just don't know about the mint yet that they have going on. Because I do. Let me go. Oh, I lost the JPEG store over here.
As a big bring them on stream.
Yeah, the portal pass. Still 4,799. That's crazy.
Was that airdrop too, people?
I don't know. Maybe.
That portal makes you think of World of Warcraft Burning Crusade portal.
Yeah.
Between the worlds.
Except take all my money.
Damn. MetaMask link, perfect.
Boom. Easy peasy. When are these minting? I forgot.
I have no idea, honestly. I said I don't know much about them.
No clue. Why you got? Okay, so obviously we got the
there's
deer.
Different clans. Okay, here we go.
All right, we got DGen research right now.
Is it like a ape society kind of thing with the different kind of? So they have what was that? Clans there and herds. Is that kind of a play they're going for? Or chat, help us, please. We're drowning here.
Yep. So Amy's saying it's a big mint. Bring them on stream. Yeah, we just need to get connected.
Absolutely.
Ashley and Jimmy.
What is the mint? Is there an official date yet or no? There's no official date.
I don't know. But the founders right here are, looks like Ashley.
We're doing a
and
terrible
Jimmy, right?
job of research right now of telling people anything.
Sorry, I don't know anything about. I mean, we don't know anything, so we're all. There you go. Estimated date is Q1 2023. There you go. There's your. And then which blockchain? We're on Cardano. Easy
What's the
peasy.
price?
200 ADA. Okay, there you go. No, it's not a financial advice. It's a fun investment. 7,500 Stag Alliance NFTs, 300 portal passes, which you've seen the floor on those. Portion will be reserved for public.
So it's
Rarity
similar
ranks.
to Ape Society. Okay.
Hmm.
Is the only way to get a whitelist is with those portal passes, or is there just a normal way of getting a whitelist? When I say normal way, like you can just sign a roll. Anybody know that? You get 2 minutes per whitelist.
Okay.
But is that different than portal pass?
Yeah, I think I don't know what's the utility of all this stuff. I like that they have that's a really long article for that, but I don't know why are you guys excited for this project? How about that? Let's do the reverse interview over here because you guys are asking us to talk about this. We're not caught up yet. I'm over here. Obviously, they've got a pretty decent following out here. They've got 200 ADA mint price. They've got some sneak peeks that are up there. I like some of the like textures on that. That's cool looking. Is that a bowling ball? That one's dope. I like that.
So there are storytelling and technology. So they have over 300 unique traits comprising over 630 pieces of layered artwork.
Great community, talented team. Got to bounce, guys. Shiny, dude, take it easy. Shout out to everybody. Give Shiny a little shout out over there. Shout out to our F35 mod for hanging down.
Absolutely.
Down under. Yes.
And the Shiny may need you to knock on a certain bandit's door, possibly coming up here with your boomerang ready to go.
Ooh.
They don't pay up soon.
What happened?
We might need Shiny to go check out. You know, he's our unofficial muscle.
Or an enforcer. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Saw you on the boat, Shiny.
Oh yeah, I know, right? Yeah, Arena Red said go zoom in on the art. It looks pretty crisp. The public for Stag, they said on the website that they're gonna have a portion reserved. I don't know the percentage of it.
1,000.
Yep. There, like Emmy's over here. He or she, I don't know, is ready to go for that. Yeah, it looks good. Like I'm nothing.
I'll definitely have to dive deep into that a little bit more. Just kind of read exactly what they have going on as far as the utility portion of it goes, or what their plans are once mint is complete, I should say.
I like the lines, like the way they've got them all like drawn in like that little texture.
Like that too.
Looks pretty dope.
I know they've been around for a bit though as well, so they have.
I remember the portal passes
too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I do remember that stuff, airdropping and all of that. So they have been around for some time. It wasn't like they just came out of nowhere.
No, absolutely not. No, we've known this.
Okay.
It's just one of the ones where it's like, oh man, like you just got to get into it, and it's just one like it either catches our eye or it doesn't, and if it does, like we know about it. It's just one of the ones we haven't like dived into. Yeah. But obviously, if you guys are talking about it quite a bit, like I said, I'll be curious to see what exactly makes you excited for him.
Audio lore, I'm all about that. I'm lazy too, so lazy T.
Yeah, I just saw the fourth one that was out there right there. All right, so it's definitely another one to keep an eye on. I know a lot of people, like you said, are talking about it right now, so it's got like that like fantasy type lore to it too. It's pretty cool.
I'm definitely interested for sure.
All right, well, add it to the list.
Add it to the list. ADA inmates, Prime Kings, Unleash Beasts. We looked at ADA inmates, I think, last time, right?
Yeah, we
did want to go. Well, I wanted to circle back around. I don't think we gave him a fair shot because it's something that's kind of I'm on the fence about. Because to me personally, I'm not blown away by the art. It's the Yolo solos, but from like the research I've done since in the time I've had, it seems like they do have a pretty like what they are building is working. I don't think there's a whole lot of like actual like game visuals to go with it, but if you go to their site and all that kind of stuff, it does talk you through how the game works. So you can have multiple solos, I think, or YOLOs. I'm not sure which one's which, to be honest. And you send them out on their missions daily, almost kind of like you were having for Tavern Squad. But you make decisions on what, like you get like on which mission or which decision you make, just like in Oregon Trail. So you get to send them out, like, and decide, like, do you want to try them to do this or this? And it's based on the stats of the individual NFTs and the items and gear they have, as well as what happened the day before. I'm not crazy on like the art itself. Is more where I've kind of been like, but they are minting. They're only 35. I might try and snag one to check out some of these missions a little more and get some.
That's cool. I like the mission asset for sure.
35
yeah,
ADA,
especially
only 2,000.
35 ADA right now. And the fact that if it actually works is more what I want to see what it really does. But yeah, so you kind of send them off. You make a decision. I think it's within the website. You connect your wallet, and then it gives you like a report every day on like how it affected them if they lost health or whatever it is, lost certain stats to then affect the next decision or how you choose to move along. I'm just really curious how in depth it goes. I really want to know like how much the story kind of gets involved. Is what I'm curious about.
So you can do it on mobile only with the Flint wallet. They're working on Eternal, but only Flint for that.
That's amazing. That's cool.
They have a trail map, which you can check that out. All right. And it's partnered with Tangs, which is dope. I mean, like I said, Wild Tangs, I feel like it's a trusted source inside the space. So that's good that they've at least.
They're in our chat too right now.
Oh, Tangs is in here as well?
No. Jen, Yolo solos.
Oh, nice.
Shout out to
Jen. Thanks for hanging out over here.
Yeah, it's cool.
I might go check one of these out. I'm not I'm never. Tom, do you play
go down?
Trail?
Go down to the last tab. Says, "Are you guys awesome?"
Yes, we are. So are you.
Did you say it again, Tommy?
I was asking if you had played Oregon Trail.
What a phrase there. Minting NFTs.
Did I go to elementary school?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Who didn't play Oregon Trail already?
I don't remember.
I had the handheld version. Like a little like handheld game that was just Oregon Trail. And I also had it for PC. And I think the floor is 39, one of them, but most of them are really 45, 50. In fact, there's only 5 until you get up, or 7 until you get up to 100 floor. So, there is still someone selling for 39. You can get some other ones for 40. And obviously, I'm sure they have just some rough stats as far as like playing in game or actually trying to get through some of the early challenges. But I'm kind of curious to get more into that. And really, obviously, there's not a whole lot. There's only 1,000 minted, it looks like, so far. There's not many
listed too.
There's only there's only not even 1%, like 10 total listings, which is kind of interesting. So but it's another one though that we didn't hear about until this. I don't know, at least from the spaces that you guys really get into, we have not seen like kind of them jumping around or just had the chance to at least hear them. So I'm just really curious to see like,
Bad Panda.
where we haven't really like got to hear more about it. I'd be very interested to kind of
look at Tommy live mine. I love it.
I'm just checking it out over here. I just want to support the cause over here. They showed up in our chat. I'll support them back over here.
Grimmy. Have a good night, Grimmy. I'm out, boys.
What do you say? I'm out, boys. Have a good weekend. P.S. You just sign me up for Rosita.
Oh gosh, that's funny.
Rosita Stowe one. Sounds good. Stowe one.
So that was the first thing I did. Obviously you can mint one, roll the dice, but I was checking out the secondary first just to kind of see what was available. Kind of look through some of the traits as well.
I'm a DJ, and so I'm gonna always try to go ahead and actually like just get something rare.
Well, the problem is I think I'm gonna mint first, and I mean obviously there's not a big choice of what's for sale, but because there is so many traits that actually affect the gameplay, kind of figure out what is like more like or how valuable is a fishing rod, say, or like a night flashlight when it comes to choosing some of the missions, at least the ones they have operational so far. That's kind of what I was hoping to get into a little more. Okay. Some have like bow and arrows, weapons, things like that. Other ones like I think there's one that has like an eagle or a falcon. Like, do you get to use that? Can I be a falconer? Because that sounds pretty awesome.
I like the draw of having it on mobile too. I think that's a big thing for people.
Do you guys want to see my tokens? Let's see what we get.
See what you
get.
What
you just mint?
I just meant to. All right.
Okay. See now, do you have a pet scorpion? Is this like
I got a scorpion, a knife, and a shovel?
You have like the scorpion, and you can sick them on people, or does that get to play?
There we go. It kind of reminds me of Rocket Power. Was that Tito?
Hawks can help you on your adventure. Jen said that the Hawks can actually come in. You can. All right, it's a Hawk. Not bad. It's pretty awesome.
10% of mints have animal companion. Hawks can help you on your adventures. Boom, 10% right there. Easy peasy.
You're 10%er.
Will I get 2 animals? Let's see. Oh, this guy's in a completely different environment over here. He's got a pail and another shovel. He's got a mean stash and a nice beat. He's got some good aesthetics right here. He's got his blue, matching blue.
Actually, I do like the shoes and the beanie to the long sleeve. I don't know if that's like a bucket, because there's buckets too. That looks more like a pot or something.
Well, I just want to say,
wow, that's wild. Look at that.
This is meant to be over here.
Meant to be, yeah.
My birth year over here, 1988.
This guy.
Easy peasy, dude. Shout out to Yolo. I got some Yolo solos.
Oh wait, so you can use the scorpion.
I can use it.
That is a companion. All right.
Oh, there you go. That's what she said. 10% of these things over here.
I just didn't know, like, the hawk makes sense. You know, scorpion isn't as that could have gone either way. Could have just been like a cool little thing, part of the environment that person was in. But yeah, wow, they actually have.
My guy's a forager now, dude. I can select an activity. What are we doing, guys? We're gonna go fishing. We're gonna go. Let's go hunting, dude.
Wait, is there?
You got a knife and a shovel. Let's do something you can win at.
I'm gonna go hunting with my knife, and let's go select a location. We're gonna go into the forest. Go hunting with your forest. Okay. As you begin the task for the day, a dangerous wolf stalks toward you. His eyes are on your prey. Bro, we're gonna fight that thing.
Let's fight that thing. What are we doing?
You use your shovel to try and jam the wolf's mode, but it bats it away. The wolf manages to bite you. Good ass aesthetics. Aesthetics over there. I got a knife. How are we not doing this? Why am I using my shovel? I thought I clicked on my knife.
You're a forager though. Yeah. Well, I mean, you've got the distance and the range. You got
wolf
the
uses the wolf.
No, you didn't.
The wolf uses my own shovel to slap me across the face and sleeves. Oh no, you didn't. That's what the wolf. Bro, we're fighting this thing until we die. The scorpion joins.
Oh, there we go. Now we're
special
talking.
Abilities to inflict the pain on the wolf. The wolf misjudges and jumps towards you and falls right in front of you.
Oh, mash him.
Now we fight him. You strike the wolf with a vulnerable spot with your. Why is my shovel still active? I must have chose the shovel.
You only lost 4 health on that one.
This is going all right.
This is funny.
The fight is turned. Yeah. No call to come back.
I'm just keeping fighting him, dude. There's no strategy to this. It is literally just.
Well, look, they got health. There is health up there, so.
Oh. We're gonna battle him, dude. I could have swore. Where's my scorpion?
Close. You gotta switch Pokemon.
Oh man, I can't. I'm only one guy. I'm gonna die.
That's what we needed. All right.
Oh, we're getting close.
Keep your guard up. All right. Just
put him to sleep.
He's redlined.
All right, how do we fight him? Let's just get him.
Let's see if it's super effective.
Super game over.
That's it. Super effective.
You're showing the wolf who's boss as he slinks away in defeat. You're wounded by triumphant, so continue to make your way.
Now, how do you regenerate your health? Do you have to buy like consumables and stuff?
I assume it's a time, or there's possibly a time
reset.
Michael Green over here.
Make him rest or something like that.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. That's fun. I like that.
Hey, the fact that I could just mint this for 35 ADA and just go play something.
Go back to that though. Go back to him, so you can see he's only down to 92 overall health. He had the health within the battle. And then that, like, you would have, that's probably more to determine win loss.
Oh, my health change can go up.
And then so then every, I guess, day it's +2, your health will go back up to regen. But overall, if you like get down, you only went to 92. That's cool. All right.
Wow. Look at that. Shout out to Jen. Thank you for showing up over here.
HP can't actually kill yourself. Yeah. Okay.
That's pretty good. Otherwise, Tommy'd be dead right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
You would have died. Yeah.
What are you doing with Stevie Mick? Blue over there.
Oh, what's my other? So shout out to Michael Green over there, aka Tito, and we got Roger Fisher over here. Fischer.
Change the location.
My bad. Where do you want me to go? I don't think everyone wants to see me keep playing, do they?
Well, what is he? No. What is his? What's his trade over here?
He's got a tool, a bucket.
Oh no, underneath. I can't see on the.
What are you talking about?
Bigger.
This is as big as the screen is.
Foraging. No, I was looking at his skills. Foraging skill. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's a forager.
Maybe try something not so like terrible, like trapping or something like that. What was the one next to the fish in the wood? Is that the foraging pond? In the middle? No, at the middle. Just choose your
shelter nearby cove.
At the top. The fish and the wood. At activity. Look at activity at the very top. There we go. One over next to the fish in the wood. There you go. Foraging.
Tom, I like your style. Let's go take a little pot.
When you take the shovel, maybe?
Tom, I'm just playing the game.
Digging for berries?
Tell me where I'm going. I go to the distant area?
No, that's like the area that Mufasa tells you never to go.
All right, fair enough. We're gonna go
Shadowlands.
I'm gonna go to Shadowlands.
Yeah, sure.
We'll see what happens, dude. Oh, you're
Sure.
feeling hungry, and you get to. This is actually pretty wild. You're able to tap into your foraging expertise, and it felt great.
Blackberries.
Look at that, boo.
Yeah.
I was able
Use
to
a
tap
shovel
in.
and dug up some blackberries.
I can
There you
adventure
go.
it again in about 19 hours, 54 minutes, and 12 seconds.
Love it.
Beautiful.
Dope.
That's cool.
Yo, shout out to Yolo Solos. That was a fun little sidetrack right there. I
I'm
like
looking
it.
right now. I'm about to possibly mint one of these here. I
Oh,
now
35
seeing how
minutes,
that
not
works
bad.
though. I'm looking at the one with the axe on the secondary.
Yeah. Are you bold enough to say YOLO? You know what that is? All right. Appreciate it, Jen. Thank you for showing up over here. That's a dope little thing. I honestly saw some people talking about it. I know they mentioned it last week, but honestly, I haven't got a chance to take a look at it. So thank you for showing up over here tonight. I'm gonna go give you guys a little follow. Easy peasy.
Easy does it.
And that's some Nafafa, not financial advice. That's fun advice. Shout out to Jack over there for winning tonight as well. Guys, I think we want to get ready to call this.
Let's call it. It's a fun one tonight. Went by fast, that's for
What
sure.
are we calling them?
YOLO Nafafas. I don't know.
Solo Nafafas? I don't know.
It's getting-
You know the worst part about the streams.
My brain's
are-
still not working.
The worst part about the streams is always trying to close them down because you never have a good outro. But last minute plug over here, which we can use the banners for because why not? You guys, if you guys enjoyed the show tonight, thank you guys for hanging out. And please consider subscribing and hitting that like button because it makes us happy. And that's not financial advice. That is fun advice.
That's friend advice.
That's fuckery advice. That's a lot of different things. But no, we appreciate everybody for hanging out tonight. It's been a fun night, getting a chance to DJ a little bit, breaking in some projects, and then shout out to everybody who hung out over in chat. Like I said, if you guys ever have a project you want us to check out something that we normally don't get a chance to, this is the time to go ahead and just show up and hang out. So like I said, founders, anybody who, if you're not able to reach us via DMs or we just get caught up and stuff, it's a great way to connect with us and get a chance to talk. Because again, I think a lot of things we were prefaces in that maybe we'll talk about it more in the podcast this week. We'll see. But more so just this is kind of like like I said, our YouTube channel is not like the top NFTs of the week are this there's not the market updates. That's not kind of like what we do. Ours is the podcast, right? This is our experience, our journey through the CNFTs kind of filtered through like our lens. And then obviously we like to bring on different project founders and guests and things like that. So if we don't get a chance to talk about something you guys are interested in, like I said, it's not anything personal. It's just usually it didn't come across or we didn't get enough time to get into it. So this is our time to go ahead and do those kind of things. So shout out to everybody for jumping on over here. And Nafafa.
The people seeing a teapot. I like that.
People seeing, where did I say that? The people seeing a teapot. Dude, shout out to Shooter. I love that name. Great name over there. Also, shout out to Resin for hanging out over as well. Our mod, Shiny Resin, and Wunge, who is sleeping but always catches up and says good morning at like 3 a.m. for us. So appreciate all you guys. Shout out to the community. Shout out to our OGs 2.0. We will catch you guys next Monday on the show. Good night. And
Make things out of clay.
Play by the bay. Tom, you know what?
Hey.
Hey.